Sam is KSAM Huntsville, and you're listening to the Bearcat Sports Network. This is the Bearcat Sports Network. It's time for Sam Houston State University Bearcat basketball. 101.7 KSAM has every dribble, swish, and squeak from buzzer to buzzer live. Now let's head down to the floor with the voice of the Bearcats, Rob Hipp.
All right, friends, welcome back and a very pleasant good evening. We are live from Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville, Texas, on the campus of Sam Houston State University, where we just wrapped up women's basketball. The Sam Houston women's victorious over Abilene Christian 87-72. It was the first time winning at home versus Abilene Christian since 1983. So the men trying to do the same thing as they're looking to pick up a victory here, and they're riding into this one on an 8-game winning streak tonight. So a lot on the line here as far as how things are starting to shape up in the South, and we still got a lot of basketball left. There's still a lot of time for different movements, but what I'm saying is a big game here tonight as both of these teams are ranked in the top 25 of collegeinsider.com's mid-major poll. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll preview more of tonight's matchups. We'll go over starting lineups and more after that. Stay with us on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Hi folks, this is Jack at Adams Furniture. We're having a huge mattress sale. That's right, on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta. These are big brand names going on. Listen, I had a hip replacement. A good bed makes all the difference in the world to me. Instead of hurting at night, hurting in the morning, listen, you get a good night's sleep. You get up, you feel refreshed. You know, there's a certain thing called sleep deprivation. If you go to bed tired and wake up tired, you don't get down in deep sleep. That's where your body heals at night, is deep sleep. Come on folks, and this is where you get into these great mattresses. You know, we can get Tempur-Pedic in for $37 a month. This stuff is in stock and ready for immediate delivery. This is a huge mattress sale. I've got twins for $99, queens for $170. This is a mattress sale you don't want to miss at Adams Furniture. Come in to see us. It's Adams Furniture, 75 North and 10th Street, or shop online at shopadams.com.
The Bearcats men's making their way onto the court in front of a crowd that continues to grow here at Johnson Coliseum. I'm Rob Hipp. Welcome into the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. So happy you could join us this Wednesday evening for college basketball here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. Again, we're starting a campaign. We've been promoting it. We're working on promoting it more. We're calling it 1,200 Strong at Johnson Coliseum. We are seeing more and more fans come out and support this men's basketball team. COVID restrictions in place. Folks that are here as fans required to wear face masks. If we get up and move around, of course, we've got to wear them. But again, come out, support the Bearcats. As I've talked about it so much this season and on our Jason Hooten radio show on Monday nights at 6:30 at True Texas Barbecue, that a lot of these college athletes, they don't have family right here in Huntsville. And so it's important for us. Let's adopt these Bearcats as our own. Come out and support them, and let's show Huntsville that we can put more in a Coliseum than Abilene Christian and Stephen F. Austin. Breaking this one down tonight, Sam Houston has moved into the College Insider Men's Mid-Major Top 25 poll. They're ranked currently number 19. The Bearcats have won 8 straight and are coming off of really rolling out some victories against some good teams here in Southland Conference. The Bearcats coming off of that 87-80 victory at home against Houston Baptist Saturday, which moved the Cats to 5-0 in the Southland Conference play for the second time in 3 seasons. Junior guard Zach Nuttall turned in a game-high 33 points. He pulled down 9 rebounds. Senior guard DeMarcus Lampley scoring 20, and junior Dante Powers just missed a double-double with 9 points and 9 assists. Talking about Zach Nuttall, we had him as our player to interview on the Jason Hooten radio show. Again, that show is streamed live on social media. It is also on the radio every Monday, 6:30 p.m. You can come out, enjoy some barbecue at True Texas. We had Zach Nuttall on the show. He was named the collegeinsider.com Lou Henson Award Mid-Major National Player of the Week. after he averaged 30.5 points and 9.5 rebounds in a pair of victories over Lamar and Houston Baptist last week. He was also named the Southland Conference Player of the Week for the second time this season. He began the week with a double-double by scoring 28 points, hauling in 10 rebounds, and a 96-71 victory over Lamar. That started back on January the 13th. The league's leading scorer capped the week off by scoring his 1,000th career point with a 33.9 rebound performance, again in that 87-80 victory over Houston Baptist just a few nights ago. For the week, Nuttall shooting just under 69%, 22 of 32 from both the floor and from behind that Moak & Moak attorney at law three-point line. He's also third in steals at just under 9. Something else about Zach Nuttall and DeMarcus Lampley, they are the fifth, count it, the fifth best scoring duo in the country, accounting for more than 40% of Sam Houston's scoring. Nuttall leads the Southland in scoring at just over 20 points a game, and Lampley is tied for 8th at right under 15. Nuttall first in the conference in three-point percentage at 44%, and Lampley second at 43%. Lampley is also 8th in field goal percentage, shooting 48%. Nuttall 10th in field goal percentage at 45%, and 8th in free throw percentage. This is a Bearcat team that is on a tear right now. 8-game winning streak, and it's good to be here at Bowers as Sam Houston will close out this 3-game homestand before heading on the road at Texas A&M Corpus Christi a week from now. We'll step aside and take a brief break. When we come back, the starting lineups and tip-off. This is Bearcat men's basketball on the Bearcat Sports Network.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You could save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Savings are based on quick loans, internal data. Rates and fees may apply. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS-Consumer-Access.org. Number 3030.
Montgomery Meadows for Seniors 55 Plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping, with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
Welcome back, friends. We are about to get started here. Time was moved back a little bit because they wanted to get Abilene Christian wanted to get back to Abilene, and the women's finished up a little bit earlier, and so the men's have been pushed back. They're about to get started here in just a few moments. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth, bringing you Sam Houston men's basketball here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. We are under a good crowd here tonight. Keep them coming, friends, and let's support these Bearcats at home. We'll quickly go over starting lineups tonight for the visiting Abilene Christian Wildcats, who enter tonight's contest, again, number 12 in that same collegeinsider.com mid-major poll at 11-2 overall. They're 3-0 in the Southland Conference under their head coach, Joel Golding. He was an alum of Abilene Christian in 1999. All 10 of his seasons at Abilene Christian, 145 wins, 141 losses. They'll start things tonight with the 5'7", 140-pound junior guard out of Kansas City, Missouri, and Hogan Prep. It's number 4, Damien Daniels. A 6', 150-pound senior guard out of Houston, Texas, and Klein Forest High School, transfer from Seward Community College, number 10, Reggie Miller. A 6'3", 184-pound senior guard from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Delaware Valley Charter and Chosky Junior College. It's number 12, Makai Morris. A 220-pound junior forward, standing tall at 6'8", out of Overland Park, Kansas, Blue Valley Northwest High School. It's number 32, Joe Pleasant. And last but certainly not least for Abilene Christian, it's a 240-pound senior center, standing very tall at 7 foot, out of San Angelo, Texas, and Central High School. It's number 34, Colton Cool. So again, it is Daniels, Miller, Morris, Pleasant, and Cool. For your Sam Houston State Bearkats, entering tonight's contest 11-5 on an 8-game winning streak, 5-0 in the Southland Conference under head coach Jason Hooten, a Charlton State alum of 1993. 11 seasons here at Sam Houston, 208 victories, 143 losses. He is 23-13 all-time versus the Wildcats. We'll start things with the 6'8", 205-pound junior forward. Beg your pardon, let's go back one there. It is a 6 foot. Well, we got to make sure that we've got it right up here. There was a last-minute change. 6 foot, 6'4", 200-pound freshman guard out of Carrollton, Texas, Newman Smith High School. It's number 2, Jaron Cook. Also starting tonight, 185-pound sophomore guard standing at 6'3" out of Bryan, Texas, and Bryan High School, the 2-time Southland Conference Player of the Week, and also that Hoops Insider, that College Hoops Insider National Player of the Week, number 10, Zach Nuttall. A 6'2", 190-pound junior guard out of Chicago, Illinois, Hope Academy, a transfer from Colby Community College, number 11, Javion May. A 210-pound, 6'6" junior forward out of Deer Park, Texas, and Blinn College, it's number 12, Tristan Ikpe, and 180-pound junior guard standing at 6'2" out of Starkville, Mississippi, and a transfer from East Mississippi Community College, number 24, Dante Powers. So again, that starting lineup for the Bearcats, it's Cook, Nuttall, May, Ikpe, and Powers. Want to thank all of our sponsors tonight as we've had several more come on. We still have plenty of opportunity. Our good friend Dacry Beebe, Abbey Realty, Huntsville Real Estate Expert, Copeland Family Dentistry, as we're live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. It's Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Moak & Moak, attorneys at law. For your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs, ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue. Smoke with Texas oak wood for up to 14 hours. Barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, cream corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. I'm getting really hungry. It's True Texas Barbecue. And then last but certainly not least, we want to give a big shout out to Tim Rushing of Charlie's Used Cars. Customer satisfaction is our number 1 priority. The visiting Abilene Christian Wildcats in their purple jerseys and purple shorts, the numbers in white, Wildcats written across the front. Also, I don't know what kind of design you call it, stripes, I guess, across each side of the jerseys. And for your Sam Houston Bearcats, in their white jerseys and white shorts in Bearcat orange, the numbers on front and back, outlined in black, Bearcats written across the front, and that Sammy Head logo on the back, also the SH logo on the right and left pant leg. Tip-off underway. It'll be controlled by Abilene Christian, and we are underway here in Huntsville, Texas, a top 25 matchup in the mid-majors. Abilene Christian moving quickly from right to left as they have the opening possession. It is Makai Morris over to the left wing. A three-point shot here by Reggie Miller, no good. And the rebound to Javion May. He's wanting to go quickly to the right side. And here's a three by Lampley. Turn on the lights, baby! The Bearcats on the board with a Moak & Moak Attorney at Law three-pointer to start this game. It's Lampley picking up where he left off from downtown. 3-0 early score. We're 40 seconds gone here in Huntsville. Abilene Christian back over to the left side. It's into the hands of Damien Daniels. Now on that left corner finds his teammate Makai Morris. Morris goes back up top to Miller, guarded by Javion May. High screen Ikpe, double team now. Bounce pass goes over to Cole. Cole over to the left wing. Daniels, he'll take a jumper from the left baseline at the buzzer. That shot rolls in. It is 3-2. Just underway again here in the first half of play in Huntsville, Texas. Thanks for joining us. Bearcats have it back on the right side. It's Dante Powers. Now on the left wing, goes back over to Ikpe. Ikpe tries to zing this one to Lampley. Lampley inside the paint, drops off over to Ikpe. The shot is missed, and the rebound pulled down by Colton Cole. On the near side, Abilene Christian moving from right to left. It's Reggie Miller. The ball in his right hand. Quick chest pass goes to Daniels at the top. Now over to the right wing to Morris. Morris inside, finds his teammate Cole. That's an assist, and that's a basket. Well, the first lead here now for Abilene Christian. Bearcats trailing by 1, 4-3, 18-15 to go here in this first half. Zach Nuttall from the left baseline, good as he rolls it in against the big man Colton Cole. Bearcats regain the lead 5-4. 18 to go here in the first half, 2 minutes gone. Over on that right wing, it's Reggie Miller. Back up top to Pleasant. Pleasant calling for a teammate to rotate. It's Morris on the left wing. Back up over to Miller. Miller now to the right wing. Drop pass back over to Cole. Cole, good defense here by Ikpe. He'll feed it down low inside to Pleasant. Turnaround, no good. Rebound, Nuttall. Here's Dante Powers crossing center court on the near side from left to right with a right-handed dribble. Crosses back over to his left. He'll find Ikpe. Jumper from the corner. That shot short, but the rebound, and it goes back to Lampley for three. Oh, he's on fire tonight. Lampley with 6 from downtown, and Lampley coming alive early here in the first half. DeMarcus Lampley is making a name for himself here at Sam Houston. The Bearcats leading it by 4, 8-4, 17-11 to go. Intercepted back the other way. It's the Cats. Over to Nuttall on the right wing. Nuttall through the paint. Will hop step, jump shot. This one's short, no good. A little bit of energy there by Zach Nuttall. 8-4 again your score. Bearcats leading early, 16:54 to go here in the first half. Abilene Christian has it back on that left wing. On the right wing now it's Morris back up top over to Pleasant. Pleasant guarded by Nuttall to the left wing. Miller with Powers guarding him. Driving inside. Floats this one from the Southland logo in the paint. It's no good. Rebound Ikpe. Ikpe over to Nuttall. Now back to Powers crossing the Sam Houston logo. Crossing over his dribble into the left hand at the top of the three. Looking for a teammate. Trying to find Lampley. Instead goes down to Ikpe. Ikpe on the right elbow with 16 on the shot clock. He's stripped. And that's a turnover. That ball was stripped there by Mekhi Morris. Good strip there by him. On the far side, Abilene Christian moving, trailing by 4, 8-4, 16-14 to go here in the first half. Daniels over to the right wing. It's Miller guarded by Powers. He'll find Pleasant at the top. Pleasant calling for Morris to go down into the paint. Kick back out over to Miller. Miller on that right wing. 7 on the shot clock. Powers on him. Swings this one over to the corner to Morris. Now it's back over to Daniels. He'll take a long two. The shot no good. Rebound Nuttall. Bearcats an opportunity to extend their 4-point advantage. It's over to Dante Powers. He'll take a 3 from the left wing. He was hit on the hand. No call there, but the rebound goes back to Nuttall. Straight away 3. Yes! Airing threes from downtown. It's another Moke and Moke attorney at law 3-pointer. This time off the fingertips of Zach Nuttall. 11-4. Sam Houston moving quickly. Abilene Christian back to the left side. They're trailing 15-23 to go here in the first half. It's into the hands of Pleasant. Pleasant guarded by Nuttall. Good defense here by Zach with 2 hands in his face. Has to go over to the right wing. Now back up top into the hands of Daniels. Over to the left wing, Miller. 4 on the shot clock. He takes a long 3 with Ikpe in his face. The shot no good. The rebound cannot haul in as Pleasant stepped out of bounds. Things moving fast here right out of the gate. 5 minutes gone. The Bearcats leading by 7, 11-4. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is the Bearcats Sports Network.
Performance Thinners 2 has been serving the Huntsville area since 1994. Done right the first time. Quality workmanship and superior customer service, along with American-made product. That's what you can count on with Performance Thinners 2 in Huntsville, specializing in automotive tinting, along with spray and bed liners, hitches, bumpers, grill guards, and other accessories, and specialty items for anything you have that moves on wheels, specializing in truck and off-road accessories. Check out their website at performancethinners2tx.com. Oh no, it's tax season again? What am I gonna do?
Tax Express in Huntsville can help.
Tax Express can handle my taxes? Are you sure?
Heck yeah! Tax Express can handle personal, small business, and farm taxes. They can even do your payroll. Tax Express can do it all. Contact my Nana at Tax Express.
Don't let your taxes stress you out. The professionals at Tax Express can prepare them for you. See them online at taxexpresshuntsville.com. That's taxexpresshuntsville.com.
Back in action here from Johnson Coliseum. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us tonight. 11-4, Sam Houston jumping out to an early lead with just under 5 minutes gone in the first half. The Cats on an 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes. As far as the Wildcats of Abilene Christian, they haven't scored in over 3 minutes and 20 seconds. 0 of their last 4 from the field. As they took as we're in a media timeout here, you know that Coach Golding talking things over with his guys. You know, talking about this Abilene Christian team, the Wildcats 3-0 in conference play. That's in back-to-back seasons. That's for the third time since joining the Southland. The team could get their best performance, their best conference start, and their best regular season start in the D1 era with a win here tonight in Huntsville. It's not going to be an easy task, though. Of course, Abilene Christian to get a win at Sam Houston, who is on an 8-game streak of their own. 5-0 to start Southland play. The two teams have had memorable battles over the last 2 seasons, including their last meeting here at the Bernard G. Johnson Coliseum that went to overtime. It was an 82-76 win for the Cats. Bearkats holding a 23-13 advantage in the series. They've won 4 of the last 5 contests. The Wildcats earning their largest win of the series last meeting, 85-69 in Abilene. Of course, we had both those calls right here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcats Sports Network. Checking in for the first time tonight, it's Bryce Monroe, the freshman. Also to Manny Crump. Manny Crump has it on the right side to Power, swinging it. Lampley again for 3. He's fouled and one. Oh, mama! It's DeMarcus Lampley for a rare 4-point play opportunity. Lampley is feeling hot from that left side tonight. Nails a 3, falls back. He's fouled, and he'll have an opportunity here to go to that Charlie's Used Car free throw line for the first time tonight. Boy, a rare 4-point play opportunity here for DeMarcus Lampley. Entering this contest, a 70% free throw shooter. He's 14 of 20 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He'll take a couple of dribbles, bends his knees, right-handed free throw. Yes, he makes it. And that's 4 points for Lampley on that trip. 15-4. It's an 11-point Bearcat advantage with 14:46 to go here in the first. Reggie Miller of the Wildcats looking for an answer over to the left side, feeding down low to Harrion Simmons off the right side, and one as Terriante Thomas grabbed him down there. That is Terriante's first personal and the first team foul here in this first half. And again, out the line for an and one opportunity here, Arion Simmons. He is a 63% free thrower, a 6'5" sophomore. So the sophomore here trying to give a little daylight on this 12-2 run over the last 3.5 minutes by Sam Houston. Crowd getting loud in here tonight. Boy, it's good to have a crowd in here. Right-handed free throw, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound Powers. 15-6, Bearcats up front. They've quickly got it back. It's Lampley on the right wing. Lampley spinning through defenders, bounce pass down to Crump. Crump on that right baseline, takes a jumper, shot no good, tipped around. Thomas has the rebound, over to Lampley, left corner. Oh, he hit it again. DeMarcus Lampley's on fire. Turn the lights on and keep them on tonight, baby. Lampley finding it again from downtown. It's 18-6. On that Mocha attorney at law three-pointer. A 3 the other way, no good by Daniels. Here's Monroe in the backcourt with Crump with him, working now into the front court. Monroe, top of the 3, handoff over to Powers on the right wing. With the right-handed dribble, crosses under his legs, back to the left hand. Goes inside from the free throw line. Lampley again for 3, this one no good. Boy, his confidence is sky high right now for DeMarcus Lampley before that missed three-pointer. 3 of 3 from that Mocha attorney at law three-point line. Tremendous effort right out of the gate here by these Bearcats. 18-6 the score. Actually 17-6. They may have went back and reviewed that and said it was a 2 earlier by Lampley. I believe that's what it was. So they went back and they're showing it as only a 2-pointer there in the official book. So 17-6 is what we're showing right now here in the official score. We may update that if we get a change. Abilene Christian back over to the left side. It is Miller, top of the 3. This shot on the way, rattles in and out, won't fall for Simmons. Sam Houston wanting to run back from left to right. It's Monroe. Bounce pass down, it's intercepted. Monroe was trying to feed it to Terriante Thomas, didn't find him. Back over to the left side, Reggie Miller. Now to the right corner, working that right baseline is Clay Gaiman, who checked in a while ago. And a shot here, the whistle though. And a foul is called here against the Bearcats. It's going to go on Bryce Monroe, his first personal and the second team foul. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put 18-6 back on our score here, and if they fix it up there, we'll change it. Sorry for the confusion on that. We're not anywhere near that scores table, so unfortunately we don't get relayed the information like we normally would. Free throw on the way. The first one is good here for Arion Simmons. Zach Nuttall back into the ball game alongside Javion May, Terriante Thomas, and Dante Powers over to the bench. First free throw good here. Second one on the way. And it is bouncing around and falls in. 18-8 the score. Bearkats back with it on the right side. Moving it in, Lampley leading 13 minutes to go. Lampley floater from inside off the back of the glass, won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Simmons. And here come the Wildcats from Abilene Christian. Oh, it's slammed down, blocked by Cameron. Goes block on Cameron, back to Bearkats. It's Nuttall on the right side. Shot no good, but Nuttall will go to the line shooting two. That block was by Javion May down there. I said Cameron, that was completely wrong. It was Javion May. I'm telling you, friends, it's moving fast here tonight.
Zach Nuttall heads to the line to shoot two.
So Nuttall will shoot two here from the free throw line. Zach Nuttall, a 73% free throw shooter, bends his knees, right-handed free throw shot won't fall. DeMarcus Lampley checking back into the game. Well, I guess Lampley was already in there. He was just talking to Coach Hooten. It is Lampley and Monroe, Nuttall shooting the free throws. Crump and May out there for the Bearcats. Second free throw on the way. This one won't fall either, so two misses there for Zach Nuttall. He doesn't miss many. Now 18-8, the score remains up on the scoreboard here at the stadium. We'll leave it with that one until we get clarification. Over to the right corner, it's a three by Abilene Christian. The shot won't fall. Rebound tipped around, and an offensive rebound and put back good by Simmons. 18-10 here for Abilene Christian. Bearcats leading by 8. Monroe over to Crump on the right corner. Back over to Monroe, takes a high screen. Crump, looked for the give and go, but Crump got trapped. Back over the left wing, Lampley, quick give and go to Nuttall for three. This one on the way, short. May with the rebound, fighting for it, right side, no good. Nuttall tipping it around. Crump on the court, fighting for it. He's got it down there. It bounced out of bounds off of Crump. That's unfortunate. I love the aggression, though, and that tough play. Coach Hooten is clapping for his guys. He's happy with them down there fighting for those loose balls. That's something we haven't seen in a long time. You got guys down there, and with 8 minutes gone, Coach Hooten taking his jacket off. Took him 8 minutes to take it off tonight. Tristan Ikpe checking back into the ball game as Manny Crump heads over to the bench, gets a word from Coach Jason Hooten. And Abilene Christian inbounding here, trailing 18-10, 12 minutes to go here in the first half. In the hands of Miller. Up top over to Allen. Allen guarded by Javion May. Rotating over to the left wing. Pass goes to Pleasant. Pleasant with the ball in his right hand. Zings this one over to Miller. Trying to feed down low, and this one into the hands of the Bearcats. It's Nuttall up front to Lampley. Throws it up. Good for Lampley off the left side. That's a turnover leading to a basket. Bearcats are running a fast-paced offense again here tonight, leading by 10. Their largest lead of the night was 11 earlier. Up top here is Cole. Cole looking for a teammate on the right wing, has Allen. Allen trying to feed down low into the hands of Pleasant. And now it goes back to Cole. Cole jumper good as he turned around right there inside the semicircle. Dropped that one in easily for 2 points. 20-12. Bearcats in control by 8. Monroe at the H of the Sam Houston logo at center court. Right-handed dribble, high screen by Ikpe. Trying to work around it. This one thrown up and partially knocked out, and it goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Emmanuel Allen. We'll take a media timeout, 20-12 as it stands on the board here at Johnson Coliseum. Bearcats have the ball and the lead when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Bryan College Station Toyota and the all-new Huntsville Toyota, where Toyota buyers go for upfront low prices on a huge selection of new Toyotas. Plus top dollar for every trade. Get 0 APR for 72 months on new 2020 Camrys. Plus, low lease payments are available on new 2020, 2021 Tacomas, Camrys, and RAV4s. Bryan College Station Toyota and Huntsville Toyota. The promise of something different.
Excludes TT&L and 150 dealer fee. APR with approved credit. Ends 2/1/21.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got
you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Dave's is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply online or in person today.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave's.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on.
Welcome back, friends, live from Johnson Coliseum here, 10:51 to go in the first half of play. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth, as Ben Reichert and the staff here at Sam Houston Athletic Department talking to the officials, I believe trying to determine what that exact score is, as it shows. Now they do take it back to 19. So that's what we thought earlier. Lampley, one of those threes was not a 3, it was a 2. The official stat book, I believe, had it right, and the scoreboard up on the Coliseum had it off by a point. That's very critical, especially in a close matchup of these two top 25 teams. Again, 19-12 is what it's officially showing now. 10:51 to go here in the first half. Bearkats leading by 7. As again, there was a three-pointer that the board up there thought, I guess it was a 3 by Lampley, but it was classified as a 2-pointer. I want to welcome everybody into the broadcast tonight. Again, I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. If you're joining us on Radio Land, feel free to send us a message. You can text us on our fan line at 512-522-9105. Again, that number 512-522-9105. You can also send us a message on social media if you're watching on the broadcast booth cam as well. Shout out to Logan Treadway saying, "Go Cats." Appreciate you sending that one in. Brian Adams joining us earlier. He's wanting to know the tip-off. I don't know if you're in the house yet, Brian, or not, but we'd love to see you here tonight if you can make it down, brother. And somebody out there on YouTube land saying, "I will dunk on you easy." So I'm not sure who you're talking about dunking on, man, but thanks for joining us tonight. As we come out of the media timeout on the court, it is Javion May, DeMarcus Lampley, Tristan Ikpe, Zach Nuttall, and Bryce Monroe inbounding the basketball on the left side baseline under his own rim. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Monroe has it on that left baseline. Throwing it up over to Nuttall. Nuttall trying to throw it down on the inbound, and he's fouled, and Nuttall will go to the line shooting 2. I love that play as Nuttall was trying to find some lane inside and slam it down. Instead, he's fouled, and 2 free throw opportunities coming up here for the 2-time Southland Player of the Week this season, Zach Nuttall, also the homecoming king. So give it up for Zach Nuttall, a 73% free throw shooter. However, he has missed 2 of them here. The first Charlie's Used Cars free throw won't fall. So Nuttall, rare misses here as he's now 0 of 3. These free throws are a little bit in his head right now. He'll step back up to that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, takes a couple of dribbles, bends his knees, right-handed free throw on the way. This one won't fall either. Boy, so Zach Nuttall 0 for 4. And I guess they've corrected the score again, and I apologize as they've shot it back up to 20 now. So I guess they reviewed that. Boy, they have just changed things here, trying to get it figured out. So I just saw it change again in the book. So it is 20-12, 8-point Sam Houston lead. 10:40 to go here in the first half. Abilene Christian has it back on the left side. Over to Cole, trying to feed it down low, and it goes out of bounds. Cole was trying to find Joe Pleasant, the junior, and not much of a pleasant pass there as it got right around him and goes out of bounds. Nuttall inbounding over to Lampley, back to Nuttall. A little bit of a trap back here in this backcourt. Nuttall's got to work out of it. They got to move quickly across the timeline as Lampley was almost trapped, and Monroe back over to Lampley. That's a backcourt violation. Hooten's not happy at all. Not sure why Monroe threw that one back as he had a wide open lane in front of him, and a backcourt violation and a turnover by Sam Houston. That is their 3rd turnover of the night. So Terriante Thomas, I believe, nope, they brought Dante Powers back on as Bryce Monroe got an earful, and he's over on the bench there sitting by himself right now. Abilene Christian inbounding, thrown into the backcourt here, moving from right to left, trailing by 8, 20-12. 16 seconds on the shot clock, 10:21 to go here in the first half. Moving over on the right baseline, Morris, he'll find from the corner. It's Allen for 3, and he connects. Allen nailed the three-pointer from the left wing, or that left corner rather. 20-15, it's a 5-point Bearcat advantage. Dante Powers has it on the right wing. This one stripped around, bumbled around on the shoes, somehow picked up, goes all the way up top over to Lampley. Lampley takes a long jumper for 2, rolls in to Marcus Lampley. He's feeling hot tonight. 22-15, Bearcats needed a basket, and they got one there to keep this manageable, 22-15. Of course, they want to extend it more than that. leading by 7. Abilene Christian trailing with 9:40 to go here in the first. Back over to the left side. Working a crossover dribble is a Daniels. Over to Allen on that right wing, guarded by Javion May. Up top to Cole. Cole trying to find somebody, moving down low, finds Morris wide open, and a nice play there. The assist from Cole to Morris. And there is an injured Wildcat down there on the court. It's Emmanuel Allen. So Emmanuel Allen having a little bit of a tough time getting up there, but he did get up under his own power, as he is favoring that right leg a little bit, maybe the right knee or the right ankle. He is able to walk off, though. The first couple of steps, it took him a while. And hopefully that young man is okay. Emmanuel Allen, the junior guard out there for Abilene Christian. 22-17. The Bearkats holding on to the lead here with 9:24 to go in the first. Wildcats have made 4 of their last 4 shots. Dante Powers in the backcourt, bringing it across the paw at center court over to the right wing. He loses his dribble. It's stolen, bounced around, but it goes right back to Powers. Lampley has it. Lampley from up top. Another long two-pointer. Good for DeMarcus Lampley. He cannot be denied tonight. Those last 2 field goals from Lampley have been from deep land, just right in front of the three-point line. Back over to the right side, it's Colton Cole. And a whistle here, and Coach Hooten not happy as he immediately calls a timeout. 24-19, 8:52 to go here in the first half. We'll step aside and take a break for 30 seconds. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcats Sports Network.
The Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment year-end clearance sale is going on now on all lawnmowers. All sizes, all models, all must go. Thousands in savings. Prices so low you don't want to miss this year-end clearance sale on all Toro zero-turn mowers, Yanmar tractors and excavators, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Country Clipper mowers. The best customer service and best products in Huntsville. 936-294-0282. Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment, serving Huntsville and the surrounding areas. Open 6 days a week. Right across from McCoy's on Highway 75 South. Sale ends January 31st, 2021.
24-19 your score. Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Brian Adams making his way into the house tonight. What's up, Brian? As Brian, you know, that was my fault. I told Brian it was 8:30 was the scheduled tip-off, but they started things 30 minutes early. But you know when Brian Adams is in the house that things are really going well here at Johnson. So good to have Brian Adams, the analyst with Sam Houston Football. He'll be on the call with me again this season. Good to see you, brother. Bearcats have it back here coming out of the timeout on the right side. 24-19 leading over to Ikpe. Ikpe on the baseline finds Lampley for 3. This one on the way. Not there for DeMarcus Lampley. And now a travel called after Abilene Christian was able to haul in the rebound. Then they traveled, and a turnover goes right back to the Bearcats. Angie Banks joining us as well, saying hello. Good to see you, Angie. Thanks for joining us tonight. A lot of wonderful friends. Cody Stark was sending me a message. They reviewed a three-pointer that they had called a 2. And it is 24-19 the score. Inbound pass goes over to Ikpe. He's falling out of bounds. Over to May. Tips it back to Nuttall. Wow, is the Bearcats able to save that one 2 separate times. And the ball finally knocked out of bounds off Abilene Christian. 14 on the shot clock. 8:27 to go here in this first half. Bryce Monroe back into the game. He will inbound on the right baseline. Monroe looking. He'll find May back, or beg your pardon. Yeah, that was May back over to Monroe on the right wing. He's double teamed. Monroe trying to work out of it. Back over to May. Touch over to Zach Nuttall. Zach Nuttall's fouled. The shot won't fall, but Nuttall will go back to the line. He's 0 for 4 so far tonight. So Nuttall needs some free throws here back at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Appreciate Mr. Tim Rushing, who's also in the house tonight, coming on and sponsoring free throws this year for our KSAM broadcast on the Bearcat Sports Network. Nuttall standing at the free throw line. He'll shrug his shoulders, takes a deep breath this time. Takes 2 dribbles, bends his knees, right-handed free throw on the way. This one good. So he makes that first Charlie's Used Cars free throw after going a cold 0 for 4 to start this ball game. Now 1 for 5 on the night. Nuttall with 6 points. How about Lampley? 19 points. It's only been Lampley and Nuttall on the board. Second free throw, this one good as well. So Nuttall makes both of the Charlie's Used Cars free throws. 26-19. Bearcats leading here. But the Wildcats have made 5 of their last 5 shots. Back into the hands here, over to the right wing. It is Gaiman, takes a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Ikpe. Ikpe over to Dante Powers. Dante on the near side, moving from left to right. On the right wing, crossover dribble back to the top. He'll find Bryce Monroe, as Nuttall trying to find position. Instead, Monroe will go inside, throws it up, shot partially blocked, and no good on the shot. Goes back to Abilene Christian. It's Reggie Miller on the left wing. He'll pick up his dribble, now finds Gaiman. Gaiman bouncing down, it's poked away by Ikpe to Javion May as he tries to weave through two defenders, extends his arm, and a whistle here. And we'll wait to see what the call is, as that may be a foul against Abilene Christian. We'll see. No, it's an offensive foul against Javion May, and Coach Hooten not happy with that call as he's talking to the official at center court. We'll step aside for 1 minute, 26-19, 7:36 to go here in the first half. Bearcats up front. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearcats Sports Network.
What is the Good Shepherd Mission doing in Huntsville with the donations and money you so generously give? The Good Shepherd Mission is helping over 600 local families with groceries and feeding over 2,000 hot meals each month. The Good Shepherd Mission is sleeping folks to the max almost every night. When you donate or contribute to the Good Shepherd Mission, your money really does stay in Huntsville to help local residents. This nonprofit notice is brought to you by First National Bank of Huntsville, Huntsville's only locally owned community bank.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Weezer Hyundai to get a real deal? How about a 2020 Hyundai Elantra SE or Venue SEL? Your choice, $14,888 or 0% for 60 months. Get a 2020 Hyundai Sonata SEL, $19,888 or 0% for 72 months. How about a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe SE, only $28,888 or 0% for 72 months. Exit 87B Wilson Road in Conroe or WeezerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
26-19, Bearcats men's basketball continues here on 101.7 KSAM, the Bearcats Sports Network. Bearcats up front versus Abilene Christian here in Huntsville at Johnson Coliseum. 7:36 to go in the first half. Again, welcome to the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for spending your afternoon with us here tonight. As we want to thank more of our sponsors, Daiquiri Beebe, Abbey Realty. It's the Huntsville real estate expert, Daiquiri Beebe. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law. For your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs, ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue, smoked with Texas oak wood for up to 14 hours. Barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, creamed corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. I'm getting hungry. Head over to True Texas Barbecue. Charlie's Used Cars. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Well, the Wildcats of Abilene Christian making 5 of their last 6 baskets. Bearcats have turned it over 4 times, Abilene Christian 5 times. Been a close game so far. Bearcats have out-rebounded Abilene Christian, by the way, 14-10. But it's been the points in the paint has kept things a little bit close here for ACU. 12 points down low, 4 of them for Sam Houston. And really, there's only been 2 components to this score for your Bearcats. Lampley has 19 and Nuttall has 7, and that's it. We've got to see more guys get involved here if you're a Bearcat fan. Although Lampley was shooting hot early, it's hard to keep that kind of shooting up. Who knows with the way he's playing tonight. But again, we've got to get some more guys involved here if you're a Bearcat fan. Abilene Christian inbounding in their purple jerseys and purple shorts. They'll move from right to left. On the near side, it's Daniels. Daniels crossing the timeline. Guarded by Dante Powers over to the right wing to Gaiman. Gaiman guarded by Nuttall. Throws this one over his head to Allen, who hit a 3 earlier. Now in the paint, and an easy shot. More points in the paint there for Joe Pleasant. Boy, just making it easy down there tonight. 26-21. Bearcats only leading by 5 now. They've led by as many as 12 in this game at the 14-19 mark when it was 18-6. Monroe over to Ikpe. Ikpe on the right wing finds Nuttall with a left-handed dribble. Nuttall crossing over, takes a 3. This one on the way. This one won't fall. So the Bearcats have now cooled off from that Moak & Moak Attorney at Law 3-point line. Abilene Christian an opportunity to bring this to a more manageable deficit now, 26-21. They've got it on the left wing. It's Miller over to Morris. Morris at the top takes a dribble. And now Miller for 3 from the left corner. The shot not there. Rebound to Javion May. May pushing the issue up to Bryce Monroe, the freshman. From the top of the 3 over to Dante Powers on the left wing. Now swinging it back down to Ikpe, back over to Powers on that left wing. Powers crossing over, trying to work inside. Step back, didn't take the three. Now feeding it down low to Hipp, and a whistle and a foul here against Abilene Christian. It's going to be 5 team fouls. We'll see who this one goes on. That foul will go on Emmanuel Allen. That is his first personal. Again, the 5th team foul for Abilene Christian, as Tristan Hipp and Javion May heading over to the bench. Back in Manny Crump. Bryce Monroe out there, Lampley. Nuttall gets the inbound pass. Turnaround jumper. This one good for Zach Nuttall. Well, the Bearcats needed something. They got it there from Zach Nuttall, as they hadn't scored in 2 minutes. 28-21, Abilene Christian trailing, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Up top over to Gaiman. Gaiman over to the left wing. He'll find Morris. Morris chest pass over to Miller. Miller on the right wing. Working a right-handed dribble, going baseline, and a bumping foul here. Pull out the breath mints. I call them tic-tacs. That's a little bit of a bumping foul on Dante Powers. That is the first personal on Dante Powers and the 5th team foul by Sam Houston. And so Abilene Christian will inbound here under their own goal. 20 seconds back on the shot clock. Goes up high to Pleasant. Pleasant drops this one off to Miller. Miller from near that right wing. Guarded by Powers. Back over to Gaiman. Nope, instead he'll feed it down low to Joe Pleasant. Pleasant's been hot down in that paint. Got to watch him tonight as he's trying to find a position on Manny Crump. Pleasant backing his way down. Now swings it back over to Morris. 3 on the shot clock. This a three-point shot as time expired by Pleasant. Wasn't there. Good defense that time by the Bearcats. Monroe wanting to push it quickly. Back over to the right wing. Transition defense back. Bounce pass. Crump, slam it down, big man. Manny Crump with the slam on the right side. Feeding him was Bryce Monroe. Boy, give that man some butter. He's hungry. Butter up the biscuit. Let's keep it going. Back over to the left side, it's Abilene Christian, trailing 30-21. Three-point shot, left wing, way too strong. The air conditioner turned on and blew it away. It goes out of bounds, though, off the fingertips of Nuttall, who was trying to grab that board. So again, 30-21. Bearcats by 9, 5:07 to go here in the first half. Abilene Christian inbounding, 20 seconds back on the shot clock. It's Miller on the right baseline. He'll find Daniels over to the right wing, now Morris. Left wing, and a whistle here, and an offensive foul against Abilene Christian. And that foul is on Colton Cole. It is his second personal and the 6th team foul. So one more team foul will put Sam Houston in the bonus. 9-point advantage, 30-21, 5:03 to go here in the first. Bryce Monroe bringing it across center court on the near side from left to right. Right-handed dribble, picks it up, finds Lampley. Lampley spinning around. Back over to Monroe, the freshman. He has it at the top of the 3. Crump setting a high screen. Monroe rotating over the right. Now finds Lampley. Lampley behind the back dribble to the left wing. He'll hand it off over to Crump. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Right-handed dribble, and now an offensive foul, Manny Crump. Manny Crump pushed a little bit too hard as he was trying to find separation, and Crump will pick up his first personal. That is the 6th team foul. So one more foul by either team will put either team in the bonus. Inbound by Simmons in the backcourt for Abilene Christian, trailing by 9, 30-21, 4:36 to go here in this first half. Miller has it over to the right wing. It's Daniels, guarded by Monroe. Back up top, Simmons. Simmons trying to feed down low, and it goes to Cole, and Cole easily, I almost said lazily because it was kind of a lazy pass, but Cole was able to haul it in and put it in off the right side. 30-23, Bearcats. Powers has it back. Bounce down to Nuttall. That ball knocked out of bounds as Reggie Miller went down to the court. Good defense there by that young man. Bearcats shooting 11 of 23, 48% from the field, and 5 of 10 from that Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-pointer. Here's Lampley from the Monroe inbound. Lampley back over to Nuttall. Left wing jumper, good for Zach Nuttall. So far it's been the Lampley-Nuttall show. Crump has 2 points, but Lampley with 19, Nuttall with 11. Abilene Christian back over to the left side. Wildcats looking for something here as they feed it down low into the post to Arion Simmons, and maybe a foul here. It's going to be against Sam Houston, and that may go against Crump. We'll see. Yep, nope, they're going to call it on Zach Nuttall. That's good because you don't want to see Manny Crump get into trouble. You don't want to see Zach Nuttall either. He didn't have any fouls, so the first personal foul for Zach Nuttall, 17 fouls. So that will put Abilene Christian in the bonus. They'll shoot the 1-and-1 when we come back on the Bearcats Sports Network.
Get on out to the Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar for Taco Tuesday with fish or shrimp fried or grilled. Thursday night is steak night. Charcoal grilled, hand-cut, choice Angus ribeye. All-you-can-eat catfish and fries every day for $10.99. The Big Easy sells fresh homemade boudin, packaged and ready for pickup. Great for grilling out at home, the deer lease, tailgating, and campouts. Dine-in or to-go orders at the Big Easy. Full menu and bar at the Big Easy. Big screen TVs and family-friendly atmosphere, too. And live music every Saturday night. The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar on Sam Houston Avenue. Open at 11 Tuesday through Sunday. Closed Mondays.
Do you want to become a better marksman without having to waste ammo at the range? Well, Bullets, Blades, and Concealment in Huntsville have the right tool for you, the Mantis X training system. The Mantis X Stim will work on handguns, rifles, shotguns, and even a bow by tracking your shot placement by using laser technology. Go on by and check it out. You'll be as amazed as they were. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center, right next to Harbor Freight, at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them at the shop or call 936-439-6727.
32-23, 3:47 to go here in the first half. Sam Houston men's basketball leading Abilene Christian University. The Wildcats at Abilene Christian, by the way, ranked number 12 in that College Insider mid-major poll at number 12. Again, Sam Houston ranked at number 19. Those numbers just coming out. That is at collegeinsider.com. Mid-major top 25 poll. Here in this one, though, Bearkats trying to stay strong. Lampley, 19 points, many of those coming within the first 10 minutes or so of the first half, as he was a blistering coming out of the gate. 7 of 10, 4 of 6 from that Moke attorney at law three-point line. And then from the Charlie's Used Car free throws, he was 1 of 1. Nuttall has 11 points, Manny Crump with 2, and that's all she wrote as far as scoring. So we've got to see more as far as Sam Houston getting distribution tonight and getting other players involved here in this ball game. I want to give a quick shout out to our good buddy, Mr. Matt McRobert, Sam Houston football, the punter, joining us, saying what's up to me. Good to see you, Matt. Appreciate you, and we're very excited for football season that's just right around the corner. That's coming up pretty quick, and we're excited to get back on the call of Sam Houston football. A lot of exciting things happening here with the university and with athletics, and here, quite frankly, in the city of Huntsville. It's a great place to be here in East Texas. So shooting the free throws here is Arion Simmons. He'll take a couple of bounces. The right-handed free throw on the front end is good, so he'll get another opportunity. 32-24 the score is. Sam Houston up front, 3:47 to go here in the first. Simmons will take a couple of dribbles, actually 3 or 4 dribbles here. Boy, he's still dribbling. Bends his knees, right-handed free throw on the way. This one bounces out, no good. Rebound Nuttall. Nuttall calls Monroe for it, hands it off to Monroe. Monroe crossing the logo at center court, right-handed dribble, guarded up top by Daniels. Monroe still has it in his right hand, waiting on some teammates to move around, finds Nuttall on the left wing. Nuttall, backtrack, 3, this one, yes, Zach Nuttall. Another Moke attorney at law three-pointer for Zach Nuttall, and the Bearkats leading by 10, 34-24. Back the other way on the right side, shot no good, the putback no good on the slam, but another offensive rebound. Miller to the right side, and a foul called here against Sam Houston as Miller was running in. And boy, hopefully there, I wasn't sure if that's Cole down there, but a foot went backwards. That's one of your big men down there. And yeah, that was Colton Cole, and luckily he's able to hop up, because boy, when I saw Colton Cole go down there for ACU, his left foot was twisted backwards, and luckily he's not injured. He is taking a little while to get up as he hit the deck pretty hard. Again, 34-24 is the score here. And at the line, shooting free throws is Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller tonight is first time at the free throw line. This is a senior guard who shoots 60%, 21 of 35 on the season. So he'll take a couple of dribbles, spins the ball, left-handed free throw, good for Reggie Miller. Substitution back on the court as Tristan Ikpe will check in for Manny Crump, and in for Arion Simmons is Joe Pleasant for the Wildcats. Miller, second free throw, this one good as well. The Bearkats back with it here, moving from left to right. They've got the ball on the right side of the court. It's Zach Nuttall slipping down there, and that ball knocked away, and it goes out of bounds off Zach. Boy, that court is really slick. We saw a lot of the women player earlier on that first game as part of our doubleheader. They were slipping down there, and there is still a lot of moisture down there on that court on that right side. Got to be careful down there. Nuttall just slipped in it. Well, turnover here by the Bearcats. It's their 6th of the afternoon or this evening. Ball goes up top over to Cole. Cole's okay out there. Good to have him back. Back up to Daniels. Daniels from the free throw line will find Miller for 3. Rolls in halfway down and popped out. Said, I don't think so. Not on this court, and it didn't want to go down. Bearcats back with it here on the right side. 2:32 remaining here in the first half. Bryce Monroe has it on the left wing as he slips. Man, this is you got to be careful down here. Players are slipping all over the place. It's Zach Nuttall, top of the 3, trying to shake a defender. He'll go inside the paint, flips it up, partially blocked, bounced around, goes to Abilene Christian. Quickly wanting to run is Daniels, 1-on-2. Great transition defense getting back by the Cats. Right wing Miller. He'll drive in the paint, finds Cole from the left elbow just outside the free throw line. That jumper no good. Coach Hooten calling to Bryce Monroe. 34-26, 1:55 to go here in the first half. Bearcats holding on to a lead. They've made 4 of their last 5 shots. Monroe crossing back over. High screen by Ikpe. Now back over the left, turns it over. He threw it right into the hands of Miller. And Miller has nowhere to go. He's got 4 Bearcats back down there quick. Now into the hands of Pleasant on that right corner. Pleasant puts it down with a left-handed dribble. Now back up top over to Miller. Working a right-handed dribble as Powers guarding him. Now the double team comes from Ikpe. Over to the left wing, leaving Daniels wide open. He'll take a jumper from inside. That shot bounces in. Boy, that one took a bounce off the left side of the rim and then fell through. 34-28. Bearcats have not scored in over 2 minutes now. As Bryce Monroe has it on the right wing. Cheerleaders cheering him on, and the cheer squad here in the house tonight. Nuttall turns it over. He was trying to find Lampley. Lampley, though, able to pick it back. Over to Monroe with 12 on the shot clock. Monroe flips it up, and a blocking foul called. Monroe will go to the line shooting 2. So it was never actually a turnover. No one had possession. The shot clock kept continuing to go down. And the Bearcats will group on top of the Southland logo in the paint just in front of the free throw line as they will talk things over and have a collective regrouping. So Bryce Monroe at the line here shooting 2, the 5'11" freshman guard, a 75% free throw shooter, 27 of 36 this season. He'll bend his knees, right-handed free throw shot not there. Well, the Bearcats are just not making them from that charity stripe. Now 3 of 8 so far this evening. Got to make your free throws. So Monroe will get set here, the official. We'll bounce this one back in. Over to Monroe, shrugs his shoulders, takes a couple of steps, right-handed shot on the way. This one is good, so splits the pair here. 35-28, Javion May checking back in for Bryce Monroe as he'll get a chat with head coach Jason Hooten. Coach Hooten in his 11th season here. You can come out and hear Coach Hooten, and also a player of the game. You can hear every Monday at 6:30 at True Texas Barbecue on the all-new Jason Hooten radio show. Abilene Christian back over to the right corner is Pleasant, rotating the ball around to Daniels. Daniels has it. Looking up top, we'll find Pleasant. Pleasant with the right-handed pass over to Miller. Miller back into the hands of Morris. Morris driving in, trying to feed it down, and it's partially blocked. Here's Lampley, one-on-one. Lampley, oh man, as Lampley got held going up. Boy, my goodness, you got to watch out there as Miller held him while he was going up. And that is a dangerous foul. They're not going to call it anything flagrant, but that's just one of those that's dangerous. I've been in a position before when I was running in and went up for a shot, and someone pulled me down like that, man, and it hurt my neck. And I'm wondering here if the officials, they're going to maybe go through and review this one, as they should. 35-28, Bearcats up front, 29 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll be right back here in a minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at TexPress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? TexPress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed, walk-ins only. TexPress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville. Have you been thinking about replacing your current vehicle with a quality pre-owned like new vehicle? Well, Charlie's Used Cars has a large selection of quality like new vehicles in stock and ready to go. No need to waste your time driving around and shopping. Just look up charliesusedcars.com or go by and see him at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Charlie's Used Cars has been serving the area for 47 years and look forward to many more. And remember, when your current vehicle needs service or repairs, they can do that too. That's Charlie's Used Cars and Charlie's Service Center, located at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. That's Charlie's Used Cars.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth at Johnson Coliseum in beautiful Huntsville, Texas. A nice night for basketball. It's always a nice night for basketball inside the Johnson Coliseum. 35-28 men on top of Abilene Christian. And they were reviewing this to see if it was a flagrant foul. Just as I called it earlier, I said, you got to go back and look at that. That was a hard foul there by Miller on Lampley. Luckily, Lampley was able to hop back up. The officials were looking that over. And I just got information from Cody Stark on that as well to confirm that's what they were doing. Appreciate Cody Stark and all he does and all of the Sam Houston athletic staff here. And so I believe that may be what it is. So the common foul has been upgraded now to a flagrant one. So a couple of additional free throws here for DeMarcus Lampley. I told you, friends, that was a hard one. I don't think, Miller didn't mean anything intentional, but that was a hard foul. You can't do those. And Lampley will stand all alone here at the free throw line on the right side. He'll bend his knees. The right-handed free throw shot is good. So big free throw there by DeMarcus Lampley. He'll have one more on that upgraded flagrant foul. Again, bends his knees. Takes a couple of dribbles here. Lampley. Right-handed free throw shot on the way. This one good as well. So Lampley making the best of it, making both of those free throws. Back to a 9-point Bearcat advantage with 29 seconds to go. And Sam Houston will have the ball back. And, that was, I would assume, I thought he was in the act of shooting. So would he go to the line and shoot two more? I guess not. The officials are talking things over with Coach Hooten. And the Bearcats will inbound here, so that's the way that one goes. Dante Powers under his own baseline, all the way back up top over to Tristan Ikpe. Boy, he's back at the opposite free throw line. They got to move it into the front court here. Dante Powers has it on the handoff from Ikpe. 21 seconds, shot clock turned off. Bearcats will hold for the last shot. Powers has it on the H of the Sam Houston logo at center court. Boy, he just shook off Daniels down there. Powers over the right wing. He is playing shake and bake, man. And Powers still looking, backpedaling, jump shot, good for Dante Powers. A lot of shake and bake on that play. And at the buzzer, Abilene Christian not able to get it off. 39-28. Bearcats will go into halftime with an 11-point lead. Stay with us, friends, as we'll step aside and take a break. We'll break down the first half and more on the Bearcats Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 26079C.
First Financial Bank knows how important a person's vehicle can be.
My SUV is perfect for taking clients to properties and me to the golf course.
My pickup hauls work supplies all week and the family on weekends.
My hybrid helps the environment and my fuel bill.
If you're ready for a new vehicle, talk to First Financial. We offer loans at competitive rates with fast local approval. My 4x4 works hard, but plays even harder. First Financial Bank. You first. Member FDIC.
Anytime Fitness Huntsville has extended its New Year special. Join now through the end of January for only $1. Membership includes unlimited tanning, personal training, and 24-hour nationwide access to America's #1 fitness provider. Anytime Fitness Huntsville is devoted to providing the cleanest gym in town. Register for only $1 now through the end of January. Let's make healthy happen at Anytime Fitness in Huntsville, located on Sam Houston Avenue.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or a 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Hi folks, this is Jack at Adams Furniture. We're having a huge mattress sale. That's right, on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta. These are big brand names going on. Listen, I had a hip replacement. A good bed makes all the difference in the world to me. Instead of hurting at night, hurting in the morning, listen, you get a good night's sleep. You get up, you feel refreshed. You know, there's a certain thing called sleep deprivation. If you go to bed tired and wake up tired, you don't get down in deep sleep. That's where your body heals at night, is deep sleep. Come on, folks, and this is where you get into these great mattresses. You know, we can get Tempur-Pedic in for $37 a month. This stuff is in stock and ready for immediate delivery. This is a huge mattress sale. I've got twins for $99, queens for $170. This is a mattress sale you don't want to miss at Adams Furniture. Come in to see us. That's Adams Furniture, 75 North and 10th Street, or shop online at shopadams.com.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network welcome you to the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. Now let's go back courtside with Rob Hipp.
Welcome back, friends. 39-28 men's basketball here tonight. Sam Houston leading the Abilene Christian Wildcats as they've taken care of business here tonight, but a lot of basketball left. We know that this Abilene Christian team can come out, they can shoot, but so far tonight only 39% from the field. Got a special guest with me. You hear him on local high school football with me, and you also hear him with Sam Houston football, but my good friend Mr. Brian Adams in the house tonight, man.
Rob, how are you, sir?
Man, welcome to Johnson, brother.
Man, it is so cool to be here. It has been literally almost 30 years since I've been inside here to watch a college basketball, Sam Houston college basketball game. Man, what an exciting night. Abilene Christian, Sam Houston, heck of a ball game going on.
Well, you're talking about the number 12 team in the College Insider Top 25 Mid-Major against number 19, Sam Houston.
Wow.
You know, Brian, we'll talk a minute, football coming up soon, but, you know, it's so fitting that you were here and you just said what you said, because I think there's a lot of people in this community that may be in the same boat that haven't even stepped in here in Johnson in many years, maybe in your case in a few decades. And it's so exciting to have you back in here tonight as a fan watching the game. You know, we've started this 1,200-strong campaign trying to get more people here to Johnson to support these Bearcat athletes, the men and the women. Because, Brian, as you know, we call high school football here in Huntsville, and there's parents here. Their kids go here. At the university level, many of them don't have parents that go here. So I've kind of started talking about let's adopt these young athletes. Let's come out and support them and adopt them as our own. And it's been a lot of fun, man.
Man, I heard you talking about that when I was at home getting ready to come up to the Coliseum, and I heard you say that. I think that's such a good idea to come up here. One, come out and watch these young men play basketball. I mean, it is so much fun. You're right there in on the action, and you talking about a heck of a team. Sam Houston's basketball team this year is just unbelievable. And, you know, adopt a player is such a great idea. It'd be such a good thing for these young men and for the community. I hope a lot of people come out and do that.
Men and women, as the women picking up a victory tonight, 87-72 over Abilene Christian. You know, they haven't won versus Abilene Christian at home here in Huntsville since 1983.
Wow.
There is an energy, Brian, in this building, and you could probably feel it. You know, talk about what you felt when you walked in, man.
Well, you know what? As a matter of fact, a good friend of ours and a sponsor of Sam Houston Athletics and Huntsville Athletics, Charlie's Used Cars, Tim Rushing called me and said, hey, man, come up here and watch this basketball game with me tonight. You'll be amazed. So I took him up on it. I came, and when I walked into these doors into the Coliseum, Rob, it was like such a cool experience. I mean, literally, it had been so long, but you can feel the vibe. You can feel everybody having a good time, wanting to be here. And, man, it's a trip, man.
There was things started to freeze in here because you hadn't been in here in 30 years. So things it got cold. The table got cold. But then when we saw your smile, it warmed up quickly and it melted, Brian.
I guess. I don't know. But, man, I'm excited to sit here next to you, man. You're doing such a great job bringing so much awareness of these programs to the Hornet community, the Sam Houston community. And, man, I'm just glad to be here tonight. And, man, what a heck of a game. You know, Sam Houston's up 39-28 over Abilene Christian, and, man, I cannot wait for the second half.
Brian, February the 20th, literally a month away, on the road at San Antonio. It's Sam Houston football. The long wait is over. How about a little spring football this year? 6 games coming up.
How exciting is that? You know, we're going to go San Antonio play Incarnate Word, February the 20th, first game of the season for the football team at Sam Houston. It's going to be a little different. You know, obviously the season is cut down a little bit. I think you're going to have, 2 games a month. Is that correct? And I cannot wait. You know, football is such a great sport, and Sam Houston's going to have a very, very good team, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, they've done a really good job, credit to the officials and those that are involved in the NCAA and helping with social distancing and those kind of things. As far as things will go for Sam Houston, we'll battle Incarnate Word, and it's 2 games on, 2 games off, if you will. So 2 games in a row and then 2 games off, playing at University of Incarnate Word on the 20th, then versus Southeastern Louisiana on the 27th. Then we fast forward all the way to March the 13th. That will be here versus Nichols. Then on the 20th at Lamar. And how about this? How about a Thursday game at Natchitoches in Louisiana? You're going to have to take off work. You're going to have to use some vacation time, bro.
I'm going to turn some brownie points on that deal. But, yeah, that's how exciting is that? And we're talking 1 month from today, we're going to have Sam Houston State football. And how cool. I just cannot wait. It is going to be a great year for them. And I'm looking forward to sitting next to you, calling the games, and having a great time.
Finally wrapping up the season here back at home on the 20th. Renovations underway right now, too, with the field house. And so a lot of really cool things happening here in the community. Brian, before we let you go, just any final thoughts? What are you excited about? What's going on, man?
Man, things are good. I'm excited to be here tonight. Again, it has been so long since I've been in this Coliseum. The last time I was here, one of my real good, closest childhood friends, Matt Bowen, played basketball for Sam Houston back in those days, and that was the last time I was here, Rob, and that was 30-plus years ago. And it is so exciting to be here tonight. There's a big crowd here tonight, a lot of excitement. Sam Houston is just doing tremendous this year. They're ranked nationally, and you can't beat that, man.
Right, I don't think I've ever seen as many people. Now, of course, when Stephen F. comes to town, it's a little bit different. It always is. But I don't know if I've seen this many people in Johnson Coliseum. And again, it's very social. If you come in here as someone new, you say, well, it's not that filled up. Well, it is, and it's really good as far as social distancing. Tonight has to be the most attendance that we've had so far.
Well, it looks like it, and again, what a great game to come watch. And please come out and support these Bearkats. I mean, they are a part of this community. They do so many wonderful things for the community. Let's come out here and show them our support, do everything we can to help them. Come out and watch some quality basketball. And then in 30 days from now, let's watch some great football when Sam Houston takes the field, and let's have a good time.
Speaking of athletes, one of them saying hello to you, Brian.
Matt McRobert. Oh, my goodness. Matt, how are you? Man, cannot wait to see you on that gridiron and punting that football, setting records, and I know Rob and I are looking forward to it.
Other friends joining us tonight. How about Troy Humphreys joining us saying, oh, go Cats, go big game. Appreciate you. As always, good to hear from you. And then our good friend, Tony Kulak joining us saying, eat 'em up, Cats. Always a lot of fun, man.
Absolutely. Tony's always a lot of fun. Great announcer. And, man, it's good to be sitting up here next to you, Rob.
We got it. Brian Adams in the house. Brian, I'll let you get back to enjoying the game. We won't put you to work tonight, but thanks for coming up and chatting with us.
Thanks for having me.
39-28 your score. 5:02 to go before we get things started in the second half of play. Bearcat men's basketball facing Abilene Christian here in Huntsville. We'll have more halftime coming up in a few moments on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Hi, folks. This is Jack at Adams Furniture. We're having a huge mattress sale. That's right, on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta. These are big brand names going on. Listen, I had a hip replacement. A good bed makes all the difference in the world to me. Instead of hurting at night, hurting in the morning, listen, you get a good night's sleep. You get up, you feel refreshed. There's a certain thing called sleep deprivation. If you go to bed tired and wake up tired, you don't get down in deep sleep. That's where your body heals at night, is deep sleep. Come on, folks, and this is where you get into these great mattresses. We can get Tempur-Pedic in for $37 a month. This stuff is in stock and ready for immediate delivery. This is a huge mattress sale. I've got twins for $99, queens for $170. This is a mattress sale you don't want to miss at Adams Furniture. Come in to see us. It's Adams Furniture, 75 North and 10th Street, or shop online at shop@adams.com.
Welcome back, friends. 39-28, Sam Houston men's basketball tonight, part of the doubleheader. They're leading Abilene Christian here in Huntsville, Texas at Johnson Coliseum. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Also want to thank our good friend Daiquiri BB, Abbey Realty, our second half sponsor this season. Abbey Realty, Huntsville's real estate expert. 3:21 remaining. We're going to go ahead briefly, take another break. When we come back, we will have the second half. Stay with us. This is the Bearcat Sports Network.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Are you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Dave's is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply online or in person today.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on.
This has been the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game on the Bearcat Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or the 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
We're moments away from the second half starting up. Welcome back, friends. I'm Rob Hipp, live on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. Also want to welcome in all of our friends tonight who may be on our broadcast booth cam shot as we call these games, also on social media with our radio feed. That's a new feature this year. You can find it on Facebook and also on YouTube. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, KSAM 101.7. You can just look us up very easily there, 101.7 KSAM on Facebook. And make sure to like the page and stay up to date. You can also download the KSAM app if you're on the road traveling. You know, you can't really watch video while you travel if you're in your car and you're driving. So you can put on the KSAM app and you can listen to great hometown music right here in Huntsville, as well as Bearcat and local Huntsville ISD sports. 1:04 to go before we get things going in this second half. Let's quickly look over some first half stats. Leading all scorers was DeMarcus Lampley, 7 of 10 in that first half. 4 of 6 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line, and also a 3 of 3 perfect from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line tonight. DeMarcus Lampley really finding some game here, and I got to go back and just want to make sure that I'm not misleading on the information. I believe this is now the 4th game in a row, if I'm not mistaken, that DeMarcus Lampley has scored over 20 points. He has simply been a force here, and we talked earlier about him and Zach Nuttall. The NCAA putting out some news as they are one of the top 5 duos, actually number 5 in all of Division I college basketball now at scoring. These two young men have really found some chemistry together and working very well. So again, Lampley with 21 points. He was 7 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from downtown, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, hauling in 2 rebounds and 1 assist in 18 minutes. Zach Nuttall, 5 of 9 from the field. He was 1 of 3 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line, 2 of 6 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He started 0 of 4, made his last 2. He had 13 points in 18 minutes. Nobody in double digits for Abilene Christian. 39-28 is the current score. As we get things rocking and rolling here in the second half of play, Zach Nuttall will inbound this one to start things as he gets a standing ovation from the crowd here tonight. And boy, I got to tell you, I'm very pleased with the turnout here in this socially distanced Johnson Coliseum. It's the way it should be, and it's the way that we can keep things safe. We'll start it here, the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half as we're underway. Bearcats now moving from right to left. It's Ikpe flipping it up, and a charge early for Tristan Ikpe. Boy, the shot fell there for Ikpe, but a charge is called on him. Tough break there for Tristan. Coming right out of the gate, picking up his second foul. It's the first team foul here in the second half with only 10 seconds gone. Abilene Christian will inbound this ball. A little bit of moisture there under the semicircle, just right under the rim. They'll come out and wipe that up, make sure it's dry. So to start things again here in this second half of play on the court for Sam Houston, It is Lampley, Nuttall, May, Ikpe, and Powers for Abilene Christian. Simmons, Daniels, Miller, Morris, and Cole. Abilene Christian has it as they will move from left to right now, trailing 39-28. It's an 11-point lead for Sam Houston. Over to the right side. Daniels trying to work something inside. Now over to Miller. Miller from inside the paint. Still wet out there on that right side. My goodness, he slipped. Dropped this pass off, and the jump shot here no good for Simmons. Rebound, Ikpe. Dante Powers over to Javion May on the far side from right to left. Here's May wanting to work inside. Partially blocked, and a blocking foul it is as Javion May was passing that one over to DeMarcus Lampley. So May will get a high five from Lampley. That was not in the act of shooting, but we'll see what they call it here, as it was a clear pass over to DeMarcus Lampley. The officials are still talking over what is this. They kind of threw their hands up saying, what was it? And the Abilene Christian coach was saying, wait a minute, he threw it to DeMarcus Lampley. That's exactly what we're saying. So we'll see if they turn this one around or not, because as it stands right now, Javion May is at the line. The Wildcats are pointing over saying, wait a minute, that was not in the act of shooting. And Bearcat fans are happy. Oh, hey, it is what it is. Javion May will go to the line here shooting 2. Wow, that was clearly a pass over to Lampley. We're not going to complain about it. Javion May at the line. First, Charlie's Used Cars free throw won't fall. Well, the old adage, I guess ball don't lie. Javion May, though, a 58% free throw shooter. He's only 26 of 45 on this season. Now 0 for 1 tonight. Still looking for his first point. Right-handed free throw shot. The second one no good either. So that ball doesn't lie twice. 39-28 here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty. Second half of play. Abilene Christian has it on the right side into the hands of Mekhi Morris. Now back up top over to Cole. Cole has it over to the left wing. Miller, long three from the wing. That shot good. Boy, he just straight up nailed that shot. It's one of those where the net may have gotten ripped a little bit, as that one just splintered the bottom of it. 39-31, Bearcats with the lead here. Back over to the left side. It's Javion May, top of the three, left-handed dribble. So he's trying to work his way now to the right side. He'll find Lampley. Can he light it up again for 3? Oh, yes, he can, mama. It's DeMarcus Lampley from downtown again tonight from that left wing. It's a Mocha attorney-at-law three-pointer for DeMarcus Lampley. 42-31, 11-point lead for the Bearcats. Wildcats have it back on the right side. Miller guarded by May. Rotating over top of the three. Calling for a player to set up a screen. Coming out high is Cole. Cole out there as Miller was double-teamed for a moment in part of a 2-3 zone. Now fed down low. The pass and the shot easy for Cole. The paint has been where it is tonight. 18 points down in the paint now compared to only 6 for Sam Houston. But, you know, you've got a guy standing out there that's almost 7 foot. That's what happens. Nuttall back inside from the paint, loses his dribble. A whistle here, and it's turned over. It's going to go back to Abilene Christian. Tough break there for Sam Houston. 42-33 the score, as the Bearcats leading by 9. Here so far tonight, they have led by as many as 12 with 14-19 to go. That was an 18-6 mark a little bit earlier. Abilene Christian inbounding on the near side, moving from left to right. It is Reggie Miller, guarded by Javion May. Working it over to the top. Now to the right wing, three-pointer Simmons on the way, good. Well, a couple of threes here are giving Abilene Christian an opportunity to get back into this ball game, 42-36. As they are now shooting 3 of 12, making their last 2 three-pointers from downtown. They're 2 of 3 in this second half. Bearcats back over with 17-17 to go in the second half. Ikpe is trapped down there. Kicks it back out over to Lampley, who's been hot tonight. Lampley from the right wing, 9 on the shot clock, back to Ikpe. Bounce pass, Lampley. Oh, there he is. Good pass there as it goes on the assist from Tristan Ikpe to DeMarcus Lampley. 44-36. Bearcats scoring again. Abilene Christian back to the right side. Working it is Morris from the right baseline. Shot not there. Ikpe with the rebound. Dante Powers into the front court quickly. Boy, these Bearcats move fast. Over to the right wing. High screen set up by Ikpe. Dante Powers has to retreat as he was trapped. Over to Zach Nuttall. Long straightaway 3. This one off the front of the rim. Ikpe hauling it down. It's Lampley for 3. On its way. Won't fall. Oh, it's a putback here, and it's missed by Zach Nuttall. Oh, man, the fans here at Johnson Coliseum were on their feet as it was almost two big plays by the Bearcats. None of them fell in. Now it's Cole back the other way. Right side is good for him. 44-38. Bearcats trying to find some rhythm here in this second half as Abilene Christian has made 4 of their last 5. Dante Powers to the left wing. He'll find Ikpe, top of the 3, right-handed dribble. Handoff over to Lampley. From the left elbow, he falls down, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. There's a foul on Reggie Miller. So it is the second personal for Reggie Miller and the second team foul. And that'll take us to a media timeout. 44-38, Bearcats leading with 15:51 to go here in Huntsville. We'll step aside and take a break on the Bearcats Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping, with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
Welcome back, friends. 44-38, 15:51 to go here in the second half. Men's basketball, it's the Bearcats on top of Abilene Christian as DeMarcus Lampley, boy, having a heck of a night tonight. I don't know any other way to put it. 9 of 13 from the field. He's 5 of 8 from the Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-pointer and 3 of 3 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He's got 26 points. His career high was 27 at Nichols this year on January the 2nd. So an opportunity here for Zach Nuttall to eclipse his previous career high of 27. He's only 1 basket away from that. And hopefully that young man can continue to do well. We know he will. He is just improving as a senior, and the future is bright here for DeMarcus Lampley. He's turning on the lights here at Bowers. By the way, friends, come out and support these Bearcats. You can come out here 1,200 strong at Johnson Coliseum, as we've got a good crowd here tonight in Huntsville, Texas, supporting the Bearcats. Coming out of the media timeout again, 44-38, 15:51 to go here in the second half. I'm Rob Hipp, bringing you the action live tonight on the Bearcat Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM, right here from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. So Lampley here with a free throw, taking a deep breath. And we'll take a couple of dribbles here. Lampley bends his knees. Right-handed free throw shot is good. He has now tied his career high this season. And his overall career high here at Sam. 1 more will eclipse it. So he'll take a few more. Takes a dribble, and DeMarcus Lampley with a new career high of 28 points. So 28 tonight so far for Lampley. 46-38, the whistle blows several times. I don't think the shot clock ever started here. Hooten saw it. He looked over there and got the official's attention. The shot clock never started. Still sitting there on 30. So they're going to make sure that that gets started. They took 4 seconds off the shot clock, and Abilene Christian will re-inbound. It is Reggie Miller right next to Coach Hooten in front of the Bearcat bench. They'll also fix the game clock and put 15:47 back on the game clock. So things just didn't get started there after that. So now back in action as the inbound pass will go into the backcourt to Daniels for Abilene Christian. 46-38 trailing. Again with 15:39 to go here in this ball game. Bearcats trying to hold on here. Wildcats have made 4 of their last 5 shots. Double team on Pleasant. Now that'll leave a wide open on the right corner to Mekhi Morris. Going on the baseline, hands this one off over to Pleasant. He'll put up a shot and 1. That foul is called on Manny Crump. It is Manny Crump's third personal and the second team foul here in this second half. So going to the line is Joe Pleasant. Pleasant so far tonight, 4 points in 16 minutes. It is his first trip at the free throw line. Pleasant on that right side. He'll take a deep breath. Takes a couple of dribbles. Right-handed free throw on the shot is no good. Bearkats back with it. It's Manny Crump over to Lampley on the right wing. Lampley's had that hot hand tonight as he is keeping things lit up here in Johnson Coliseum. Over to Powers on the right wing with a left-handed dribble and an offensive foul here on Manny Crump. My goodness. Manny Crump is going to pick up his fourth foul now, and that will send him to the bench for sure. And checking back in for Manny Crump is Tristan Ikpe. So it is Ikpe, Monroe, Nuttall, Terriante Thomas, and Dante Powers out there on the court for the Bearkats. 46-40. As the Wildcats continuing to find some life here and claw their way back into this ball game, making 5 of their last 6 shots. Up top over to Gaiman. Now to the right wing, finds Morris. Morris back over to Miller. Miller guarded by the freshman Monroe to the left wing. And now it's Pleasant. Pleasant pump fakes once at the top, now drives in. From the right side, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Ikpe, but able to somehow haul that one back in. Drops it in and good. My goodness, as Ikpe had a block down there, and that block went right back into the hands of Joe Pleasant, and then he was able to drop it in on the right side. Well, a lead that was at one point 12 for the Cats has been stripped all the way down to 4. Ikpe has it, top of the 3. Driving in, and that's a blocking foul against Abilene Christian. As Ikpe was trying to drive in the paint, and Gaiman was not set as he flies backwards. I think that's one of those that could have easily went either way, but as a Bearcat, we'll take it. Zach Nuttall will check back into the ball game for DeMarcus Lampley. Lampley will get a standing ovation from the bench. High fives from his coaches and players. Bryce Monroe to inbound here. 20 on the shot clock. 14-16 to go in the second half. 46-42 the score. As they'll again wipe the court down there and try to keep things dry. Monroe looking. Terriante Thomas was open for a bit. Now Monroe the bounce pass over to Ikpe. Ikpe trying to work a crossover dribble from that right baseline. Backing him down in the post. Now it's back over to Monroe on the right wing. Monroe trying to shake his way. He'll find Thomas. Back over to Powers. Powers slipped, still on his feet, now turned it over. This court is so slick tonight. Up front, it is Abilene Christian and an easy basket by Makai Morris on the right side. A 2-point advantage for the Bearcats. They have not scored in almost 3 minutes. It's a 6-0 run over the last minute for Abilene Christian as their bench is on their feet. Here's Monroe. This one stripped and it goes out of bounds with 20 on the shot clock. That ball will remain with Sam Houston. Coach Hooten not happy with the performance here in the second half of his players. They have got to get their head back in this ball game. Monroe inbounding on the right side of the baseline, just to the right of the rim. Looking down, has Nuttall. Nuttall in the right corner. Nuttall is guarded by Pleasant, trying to work from the right wing. He'll float this one up. The shot not there, and Nuttall will go to the line here, shooting 2 as he was fouled. So again, Zach Nuttall at the line, shooting 2.
Zach Nuttall heads to the line to shoot 2.
Nuttall tonight made his last 2 free throws. His Charlie's used car free throw here, though, is no good. Nuttall now 2 for 7 on the night. He'll get a handshake from Bryce Monroe. Maybe that'll help. Nuttall with 13 points tonight at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. The next one on the way, nails this one. 47-44. That keeps it a 1-possession game. Abilene Christian there on the left side. Moving to the right on the far side is Miller. He'll find Morris. Morris to the right wing. Guarded by Terriante Thomas. Back up top over to Miller, now left wing. 3 on the way. The shot short by Daniels. That would have tied it up. Bearcats looking for a basket here. They still haven't scored in 3.5. It's Monroe flipping it up, but he turned it over again. Miller wanting to push it over to Nuttall on the left side. Nuttall with the high hand up and deflects it. That shot nowhere. It was a one-on-one, and Nuttall won the battle. Monroe now to the near side. Backing up, top of the three-point line. as he'll cross back over. Trap now, trying to find someone. He finds Tristan Ikpe. Ikpe at the top of the three, working a left-handed dribble, trying to drive inside. And back over to Powers. 10 on the shot clock here. Dante from the top of the three-point line. Over to Monroe. They've got to shoot here. There's only 3 on the clock. Monroe will put up a shot. This one, bam, good for Bryce Monroe. Oh, mama, Bryce Monroe nailed it. Bryce Monroe is a long two-pointer as the shot clock expired. Maybe that's the confidence boost he needed tonight. Quickly back over. It's Abilene Christian almost losing it. And it's saved here and into the hands of Joe Pleasant at the top of the three. The left wing back to Daniels. 49-44. It's a Bearcat 5-point advantage. 12:07 to go here in this Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Into the hands of Pleasant. Pleasant puts up an awkward shot as that clock expires. And that's a shot clock violation. Well, the Bearcats are averaging at least one of those a game. And that will take us to another media timeout. 49-44. Bearcats trying to hold on here. 11:58 to go in this second half. We'll step aside for a minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri BB with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri BB with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Oh no, it's tax season again? What am I gonna do?
Tax Express in Huntsville can help.
Tax Express can handle my taxes? Are you sure?
Heck yeah! Tax Express can handle personal, small business, and farm taxes. They can even do your payroll. Tax Express can do it all. Contact my Nana at Tax Express.
Don't let your taxes stress you out. The professionals at Tax Express can prepare them for you. See them online at taxexpresshuntsville.com. That's taxexpresshuntsville.com.
Well, how about Brad joining us tonight on the Bearcat Sports Network as he sent us a text message earlier saying, greetings from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Appreciate you saying, go Cats. And Brad, I'm not sure if the way the Cats is spelled, I would assume it's for Abilene Christian. But anyways, thank you for texting us tonight. Appreciate you and joining us. By the way, if you've got a text message, we'd love to hear from you tonight. You can send them to us at 512-522-9105. Again, that fan text line is open at 512-522-9105. Back here in the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth, we're live from Johnson Coliseum as Sam Houston men's basketball leading Abilene Christian 49-44 with 11:58 to go. Also, my dear cousin, Janie Adams Blackwood, joining us, saying, all right, good to see you tonight. Appreciate you, Janie, and I hope all is going well down in Corpus Christi, Texas. We'll be down there. Yeah, I need to talk to you, Janie, because we'll be down there actually coming up next week. So I may see if you got a place I could stay down there, because that's going to be a long drive for us here at Huntsville. I've got to travel on my own this season, and so that's the way it goes. But back in action here again, 49-44, 11:58 to go in this Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Appreciate you joining us. By the way, if you're on our social media feed tonight on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, send us a message, a comment there, and we'll try to put those up on our broadcast booth shot. The game is also live on ESPN+, so if you're actually wanting video of the game footage, they do a wonderful job, as our good friend Tom Franklin and Ken Holland on the call for the TV broadcast tonight. Back in action here from Johnson Coliseum as the Bearcats have it in a 5-point advantage, 11:49 to go here in the second half. It's Monroe to the left side, working a left-handed dribble. He is guarded by Daniels, finds Ikpe, one-on-one. Ikpe, left shot, good off the left side of the glass. As Miller was trying to take a charge down there, and that was just a little too soft, and Ikpe able to easily put it in. Daniels has it for the Wildcats back on the right wing. Goes up top to Cole. Cole finds on the left wing McLaughlin, who checked in for the first time. Here's a three by Miller, too short. This ball going out of bounds. Oh, man, an acrobatic move by Miller. And thankfully, he is okay. He leapt forward trying to chase that ball down and did an acrobatic flip over Javion May. And luckily there, Miller is okay. That just showcases his athleticism. And good thing that he is okay down there for Abilene Christian. 51-44, Bearcats with a 7-point advantage. with 11-12 to go here in Huntsville, Texas. As the Bearcats trying to continue to extend this lead. Monroe, right side, easy, does it. Turn on those NASA rockets, young man. That's an easy two-point basket off the right side of the glass. We were waiting on those rockets to come out tonight, and they finally did. And Abilene Christian back with it right side. This shot no good by Simmons. A rebound on the court. Nuttall holding on to it on the court. Did he get the timeout in time? The jump ball is called, and the possession arrow will go to Sam Houston. So Nuttall down there fighting for it, and he is just winded on the court. I don't think he's injured. He's just winded. He'll get a standing ovation from some of his classmates here at Sam Houston. And hopping back up there, so good for Zach Nuttall. Boy, you hate to see when he goes down a little bit like that. And again, I think he's just winded. He has played a heck of a game here. Nuttall with 14 points, Lampley with 28. Monroe has 5, Ikpe has 2, and Powers has 2 for Sam Houston. Crump also with 2 points, but he's in foul trouble with 4. So on the court for Sam Houston, it is Javion May inbounding it to Bryce Monroe. Lampley's also out there along with Nuttall and Tristan Ikpe. 53-44, 10:37 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Bearcats back over to the left side. Monroe, can he turn on the Rockets again? No, this time he's trapped. No, he'll turn around and take a jumper. As it bounces around, it won't fall. Ikpe with the hard-fought rebound. Back up top over to Bryce Monroe. Monroe from the right wing. He'll hop step, now flips it over to Lampley. Straight away three. Turn those lights on. It won't turn on this time as it bounced out for DeMarcus Lampley. Three-pointer no good. Right wing back over. This is a shot up and good for Simmons as he got the assist down low and easily able to lay it off the left side of the glass, or the right side of the glass. Nobody was down there. 53-46, 9:55 to go. Sam Houston back on the left side. It's the near side. Bryce Monroe rotating over to the right wing just in front of his bench. We'll find Lampley. Quick bounce pass goes into the hands of Javion May, guarded by McLaughlin. Now it's Lampley, left wing, working a left-handed dribble now to his right hand as he'll retreat back to the top. 3 on the shot clock. They've got to put it up. Hurry, Nuttall. And he didn't see it. And that is a shot clock violation as Lampley nailed a three-pointer, but it won't count. That's one of those rare times where the Bearcats won't get it off in time. Nuttall just did not see the clock. There was a lot of movement away from that area looking up. But you do have to keep your eyes up on that clock. A costly turnover there. The Bearcats with their 12th turnover on this evening. 53-46, 9:25 remaining here in the game. Abilene Christian has it back on the right wing. High pass goes over in a left wing three. This shot no good for Mekhi Morris. High rebound Nuttall to Bryce Monroe, moving from right to left. He wants to take it in. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's bounced off of the legs of McLaughlin. So the ball will stay with the Bearcats with 24 seconds on the shot clock. As a substitution on the court, Dante Powers will check in for the freshman Bryce Monroe. And Powers will inbound this basketball on his own left baseline, standing on the B logo. Well, Powers looking. Got to get it in quickly here as he's taking some time. Got to hurry. Got to get it in. Got it over to Javion May on the left corner. May trying to guard this one on McLaughlin. Works his way inside. Double team. Nuttall finds Powers. Powers from the right corner. Pass back out up top. Nuttall takes a three. This one won't fall for Zach Nuttall. And Tristan Ikpe trying to get the rebound. And a foul called here against Abilene Christian. I believe it's going to go on Reggie Miller. So Miller with his third personal foul. That is the 5th team foul by the Wildcats of Abilene Christian. 53-46, 8:57 to go here in this Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Dante Powers inbounding on the left baseline. He'll clap it once, finds Nuttall. Nuttall back over to Powers. Powers trying to find Javion May, and a foul here on the court against Mekhi Morris. That is his second personal and the 6th Wildcat foul. And things cooling off a bit here in the second half. Bearcats 19 of 39 from the field overall, and 6 of 5 from downtown. Again, it's Dante Powers inbounding on the right baseline this time. Over to Nuttall. Nuttall trying to swing this one and throws it off the back of the glass. And boy, they say it went off the fingertips of Reggie Miller. Somehow they say it went off of Reggie Miller. We'll take it, as when he threw that one, the backboard clearly shook. But the official was right there under it. So Powers will inbound. Lampley, turnaround jumper. This shot takes a bounce, won't fall. Rebound into the hands of Joe Pleasant. Abilene Christian trailing here, 53-46, 8:41 to go here in Huntsville. It's Miller, goes to McLaughlin at the top of the three. Bounce pass down low, almost losing it. Oh, stepped out of bounds. He did lose it. Mekhi Morris was stepped on the line. McLaughlin was trying to feed him down there, and he stepped out. Well, friends, keep in mind, Abilene Christian 11-2 this season. Their only two losses was versus Texas Tech and Arkansas on the road. 44-51 at Tech, which was close, and 72-85 loss at Arkansas, which was also close. Zach Nuttall throwing this one over to Lampley on the right wing. He's got a left-handed dribble over to Dante Powers. Dante trying to work off an Ikpe screen. Now back over to Ikpe to DeMarcus Lampley. Lampley left side, too strong. Ikpe there with another rebound. He puts it up and good. Oh, man. As Ikpe coming alive here in the second half on the glass. 55-46. Ikpe has came out of nowhere in this ball game, hauling in rebounds. He's got 7 here in this game. Seems like a lot more than that. Now it's a turnover. Javion May, one-on-one. Puts it up, right side, no good. Put back by Powers, good! Oh, Dante Powers coming alive now in the second as well. And the Bearcats extending their lead back 57-46 with 7:42 to go. Here in the second, the crowd is on their feet at Johnson Coliseum. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Exciting Bearcat men's basketball continues on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Well, Abilene Christian pulling to within 3, but it's the Bearcats on a run here as Abilene Christian has not scored in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Bearcats back on top by 11, 57-46. This is a Wildcat team from Abilene Christian that averages 74 points a game. They are well below that average tonight, going up against the defense of Sam Houston. Sam Houston allowing 72 points. That puts them at the bottom at 220 in the NCAA. But tonight, this defense, boy, they're looking good here and really trying to keep this run alive for Sam Houston. DeMarcus Lampley, 28 points, shooting 9 of 16 from the field. He's 5 of 9 from that Mocha Attorney at Law three-point line. 5 of 5 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. 28 points in 27 minutes of play. Friends, want to remind you the Jason Hooten radio show happening every Monday at 6:30. You can catch that show live and in person at True Texas Barbecue. And if you can't get out there to True Texas, you can also listen on the radio right here on 101.7 in Huntsville. And you can also find it on our Facebook page as well as YouTube. So again, come out, support these Bearcats. I think it's helping, friends. There's a lot of folks here tonight, and it really gives these young men confidence knowing that they've got a community that rallies behind them. Other scores in the Southland, a final tonight, Southeastern Louisiana on the road at McNeese, a 92-88 victory there for the Lions. Northwestern State, boy, they were down early. They almost come back in this one. They lose to Stephen F. Austin. They're in Nacogdoches, 74-86. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi on the road at New Orleans, dropping that contest 87-68. And there was Nichols and Houston Baptist. That game did get played, and Nichols winning at Houston Baptist 92-83. Back in this one here at Johnson Coliseum, 7:42 to go here in the Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty second half. 57-46, Bearcats on top. The officials taking a little bit of time to inbound this one. Abilene Christian will inbound, moving from left to right. The Wildcats have it. They have not scored in 2.5 minutes. Miller will bring it into the front court, guarded by Javion May. Miller to the right wing, now the right baseline. flicks this one over, finds his teammate, gliding inside and dropping it in. I believe that was Joe Pleasant there for an easy two-pointer as he found some lane and went right through it. Actually, that was, beg your pardon, it was Mekhi Morris. 57-48, 9-point Bearcat advantage. And now a foul and a whistle back the other way. And this ball will go right back over to Abilene Christian. I didn't see what the play was down there. I believe it was Nuttall turning it over. That'll take us to a media timeout. We'll step aside for a minute. 57-48, 7:11 to go here in the second half. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the iHeart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Performance Thinners 2 has been serving the Huntsville area since 1994. Done right the first time. Quality workmanship and superior customer service, along with American-made product. That's what you can count on with Performance Thinners 2 in Huntsville, specializing in automotive tinning, along with spray and bed liners, hitches, bumpers, grill guards, and other accessories, and specialty items for anything you have that moves on wheels, specializing in truck and off-road accessories. Check out their website at performancethinners2tx.com.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Johnson Coliseum in the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Sam Houston men's basketball leading 57-48 versus Abilene Christian tonight. Sam Houston trying to continue their winning ways, riding into this ball game tonight on an 8-game winning streak. They are 7-0 at home this season, 4-4 on the road, and 11-5 overall, and the all-important 5-0 in the Southland Conference. Again, as we talk about, they'll get a little bit of a breather here after this one. 7 days, and then on the road at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. That a 7 p.m. tip-off. And then the other big one that's coming up to end this January on the 31st at Stephen F. Austin. And then 3 games back here at home. Nichols to start February, Southeastern Louisiana, and Central Arkansas. A lot of basketball left, friends, so we are still just early in this season. Getting closer to that halfway mark, but we're still a little bit away. By the way, the women's taking care of business tonight. We also had that call right here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcats Sports Network. Sam Houston women defeating Abilene Christian 87-72. So it's become a bit of a winning tradition here this season. And the Bearcats back in action here as Abilene Christian will inbound coming out of that media timeout. They've got the ball moving from left to right. Into the hands of Simmons on that left wing, up top over to Pleasant. Pleasant drops this one off to Daniels. Daniels guarded by Javion May, now switched over to Powers in a 2-3 zone. Over to Reggie Miller on the left wing, back up to Pleasant, takes a 3, shot not there. Lampley trying to get the rebound, and it goes off his fingertips. Lampley was up in the air for it. It got knocked off of his fingertips by Arion Simmons. And more moisture out there on the court. My goodness, it has been a slick court here all afternoon. We saw it with the women's game. It's on that right side of the court near that left wing. We've seen it all night, and they're back there again trying to dry things up. 1,200 strong here at Johnson Coliseum. That's the campaign, trying to get folks out. Come out and support the Bearcats. Abilene Christian back with it. Miller thought about a 3 from the right wing. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 6:42 to go on the game. Back over to Daniels. Daniels driving inside against Ikpe. He blocks it. Oh, he stripped it right out of the air. He got that big Bearcat claw and said, get it out of here, and ripped it out of his hands. Here's Zach Nuttall. He'll zing it over to Lampley for 3 from the left corner. This one won't fall. The rebound up into the air by Mekhi Morris. What a crowd again about to get on their feet to go crazy here at Johnson. It's Miller on the left wing. Bounce pass goes over to Joe Pleasant. Now at the top, it's Simmons. Back up to Miller. Miller from the right elbow inside the paint will find Pleasant. Pleasant off the right side. It's an offensive foul as Pleasant was going in too strong. And guess who it is down there? It's Tristan Ikpe taking the charge. Boy, Ikpe may be making a case. We've already talked to Lampley. He's had a career night tonight, eclipsing his career high, now with 28 points. But we may be talking to Tristan Ikpe on Monday if things can hold on here on that Jason Hooten radio show. 6 minutes to go here. Bearcats inbounding, leading 57-48. With 6 minutes straight up to go here in the Daiquiri Bibi Abbey Realty second half. Dante Powers on the right wing. He's trapped, trying to get rid of it. He's got to hurry. He'll find Ikpe up high. Ikpe wanting to work inside the paint. Oh, man, he tried to lay it in and it wouldn't fall. The rebound, fighting for it. Nuttall not able to save it, and here's Miller. One-on-one Powers, beating back over, and Powers knocks it out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a foul here, actually, on Dante Powers. Every time you think that there is a easy, fast break point, Reggie Miller was on his way. Dante Powers caught up to him quickly. Unfortunately there, though, of course, being called for the foul. That is Dante Powers' second personal foul. And in the bonus now are the Wildcats of Abilene Christian. First free throw, he's in the act of shooting, so he's going to get two anyways. Daniels misses the first one. Ken Scroggins checking in for the first time tonight as Tristan Ikpe heads over to the bench. Ken Scroggins, good to see him out there, the freshman, 6'7" forward. Next free throw is good by Daniels. If the Scroggins family's joining us tonight, good to hear from you. Send us a message, let us know you're out there. Dante Powers trying to knock this one out of bounds as he was kind of trapped down there, and he threw it wisely off the legs of Simmons. So the Bearcats will get another opportunity here. 1 second off the shot clock on their own backcourt. And Nuttall maybe not paying attention, and that inbound pass bounces out of bounds, and it's going to turn it right back over to the Wildcats. And Coach Hooten yelling timeout. He is not happy. You cannot turn the ball over late like that, especially on an inbound pass, throwing it where it bounced on the out-of-bounds line. 57-49 the score. We'll step aside for 30 seconds here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Are you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Days is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply online or in person today.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Huntsville, Texas. It's Sam Houston men's basketball leading Abilene Christian 57-49. Things have went stagnant here over the last 2 minutes for the Bearcats. Their shooting has really dropped off, only making 2 of their last 10 shots. During that timeout, I saw a fan down there had a Coach Hooten fathead, one of those cutouts. That was kind of funny seeing the coach down there. Someone had a printout of him. Abilene Christian back with the basketball here. 10 on the shot clock. Miller to the left elbow. And a foul called here against Javion May. That is Javion May's second personal, and the 8th team, well, actually no, it's only, I called it wrong a while ago, and I apologize. That is only the 5th team foul by Sam Houston. So they are not in the bonus. The Wildcats are not in the bonus. Inbound pass goes here. Left shot no good. Ken Scroggins may have got a hand on that. Arion Simmons was not able to connect. 57-49 the score. Javion May has it on the left wing, guarded by Daniels. Trying to penetrate inside the paint, flips this one. Lampley for 3. This one too strong off the back of the iron. Nuttall with the rebound. He'll force his way inside. And we'll see if it's an offensive foul here. It is, as Nuttall used his left shoulder on the offensive foul. Zach Nuttall picking up his second personal, the 16 foul. 5 minutes straight up to go here, 57-49. The Bearcats continuing to not find that basket. Now 2 of their last 11 shots or so, or 2 of their last 10. They have turned it over 3 times in the last 3 minutes. 15 turnovers now for Sam Houston. They did a great job protecting the ball against Houston Baptist. Things here, though, against this pesky offense. Back the other way, Abilene Christian flips it up easy for Arion Simmons. It's only a 6-point Bearcat advantage. 4:45 to go. They need some life here. We'll see who will step up. Dante Powers on the near side gets it poked away, almost stolen, as Damien Daniels knocking that one out of bounds. Bryce Monroe set to check back in. So Monroe will check back into the ball game for Dante Powers. It is Monroe Javion May, Zach Nuttall, Kean Scroggins. And actually, Kean Scroggins will head over to the bench now as Tristan Ikpe checks back into him. So again, it is Ikpe, Monroe, May, Nuttall, and Lampley on the court for Sam Houston. 4:38 to go, 57-51. Bearcats inbounding at midcourt on the sideline. Into the hands of Ikpe. Up high over to Bryce Monroe, the freshman. Coach Hooten calling out to his team, telling them move. Bryce Monroe over to the right wing. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They got to watch that shot clock again. It's Monroe trying to penetrate, flips one up. The shot no good. Rebound over the back by Simmons. That's a foul. Well, a foul there by Arion Simmons. That is Arion Simmons' fourth personal foul, and that's a big one. Arion has been a big force down there for this Abilene Christian team with 14 points leading their team tonight in 17 minutes. And so he's in foul trouble now with 4. One more and he'll be out. Javion May at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line as Sam Houston now in the bonus. It's 8 fouls by the Wildcats. May will bend his knees. The right-handed free throw on the front end is good. Critical free throw there by Javion May. 58-51, extends it back to a 7-point advantage. May tonight with the second free throw from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. That one good as well. 59-51, Bearcats back by 8. Have not made a field goal, though, in their last 4 attempts in almost 3.5 minutes. Miller has it for Abilene Christian. He'll penetrate inside. The shot no good. Good box out there by the Cats. Lampley with the rebound to Monroe. With a little bit of pressure in his face from Miller. Monroe trying to work through it. Picks up his dribble. He'll find Ikpe, who's wide open. Ikpe now trapped by Miller. Ikpe hands it off over to Nuttall. Nuttall gets it poked away. That ball into the backcourt. Nuttall sliding, and he falls out of bounds. It was a valiant effort there by Zach Nuttall, and his knees are probably sore after that one. He slid a good 5 feet or so diving for the ball. And that will take us to immediate timeouts. Another Sam Houston turnover, though. 59-51, 3:44 remaining here in the second half. We'll step aside for a minute. Bearcats men's basketball continues after this on the Bearcats Sports Network.
Bryan College Station Toyota and the all-new Huntsville Toyota, where Toyota buyers go for upfront low prices on a huge selection of new Toyotas. Plus top dollar for every trade. Get 0 APR for 72 months on new 2020 Camrys. Plus, low lease payments are available on new 2020, 2021 Tacomas, Camrys, and RAV4s. Bryan College Station Toyota and Huntsville Toyota. The promise of something different. Excludes TT&L and 150 dealer fee. APR with approved credit. Ends 2/1/21.
The Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment year-end clearance sale is going on now on all lawnmowers. All sizes, all models, all must go. Thousands in savings. Prices so low you don't want to miss this year-end clearance sale on all Toro zero-turn mowers, Yanmar tractors and excavators, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Country Clipper mowers. The best customer service and best products in Huntsville. 936-294-0282. Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment serving Huntsville and the surrounding areas. Open 6 days a week. Right across from McCoy's on Highway 75 South. Sale ends January 31st, 2021.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth inside Johnson Coliseum at Sam Houston men's basketball, holding on and nursing that 8-point lead, 59-51 over Abilene Christian University. It's been a gritty game here so far, to say the least. If you're out there on social media, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a comment on your stream if you're on YouTube or Facebook, and also if you're listening tonight on the radio signal right here in Huntsville, Texas. Text us at 512-522-9105. Again, if you've got a shout-out, feel free to text them to us at 512-522-9105. As we're back in action here, coming out of that media timeout. Someone was asking earlier what's up with Dylan Robertson. He is out there on the bench, but he has not got any playing time tonight. I reached out earlier to see if there's any reasoning for that. Appreciate you, Vincent. Thanks for chiming in and letting us know that you're here tonight. So it doesn't look like anything's wrong. We didn't get any report or anything like that. So just want to let you know, though, Robertson is on the bench. 59-51, back in action here. My beautiful fiance joining us tonight, too. Bridget Brennan, love you, sweetheart. Saying hi, go Bearcats, sounding good. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Back in action here, Abilene Christian, and a whistle And a foul right there by Bryce Monroe. 2 personal fouls for Monroe. You don't want to come out of a timeout. I know it was a media timeout, but you don't want to come out of any timeout with a foul like that. And that will send Abilene Christian to the line here. It's Damien Daniels at the line. With 3:44 remaining, Daniels 1 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Front end, no good. Rebound, Nuttall as he scathed his way inside. So Nuttall back over to Monroe in the backcourt. 3:40 to go here in Huntsville, Texas. 59-51, 3:36 to go. As Monroe on the Sam Houston logo at center court. Now near that left wing. He's way out there, actually still near half court. Working a right-handed dribble, guarded by Mekhi Morris. Trying to cross over inside the paint, turning on the Rockets. The floater no good. The rebound into the hands of Reggie Miller. Miller has it on the near side. He'll fling this one over to Daniels. Daniels with the floater, shot no good. Rebound poked away. No, it goes back to Simmons. Over to the right wing, Miller. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. As Gaiman trying to find posts. Instead, Miller going to go baseline here. Dropping it around, give and go. And a shot good there by Arion Simmons. 53-59. It's only a 6-point Bearcat advantage. They have not scored in almost 5 minutes from the field. They have got to find a basket here. Javion May has it, top of the 3, back over to Zach Nuttall. Nuttall guarded by Miller. Nuttall trying to work inside, weaving through defenders, finds May, and he turns it over. Boy, the Bearcats are just not finding any rhythm here. Down the stretch, they have got to protect the ball. They turn it over yet again. That is 17 turnovers now for Sam Houston. They're just letting this game get into their head right now. They have got to get some rhythm and turn it around. 59-53, Abilene Christian, 2:33 to go here in the second. It is Miller over to the right wing. Daniels now right corner 3. This shot no good. The rebound, though, to Gaiman. Back over to Daniels, and now a 3 by Miller. This shot no good also. Falling out of bounds, and that ball, no, it's going to be another turnover against Sam Houston. Or, beg your pardon, another foul against the Bearcats. Dante Powers charged with the foul. That is his 3rd personal, and that will send Abilene Christian right back to the line with 2:18 to go, and a 1-and-1 coming up. As Joe Pleasant checking in for Arion Simmons. Simmons in foul trouble with 4. 1 more, and he'll be out of here. Dante Powers, Javion May, Ikpe, Lampley, and Nuttall on the court for Sam Houston. As Miller will take the front end. It's on its way. It's good. He'll get another one. Miller looking for a second free throw. Bearcats trying to find some life here. Second free throw won't fall. May with the rebound. So it remains a 2-possession game here as the Bearcats trying to work out of a press. Over to Lampley on the far side. Just got to run things a little slow here. No reason to rush. You've got a 5-point advantage, 2 minutes to go. Coach Hooten telling them that. Keep things slow. Bumping foul called here against Miller, and that will send the Bearcats to the line. That foul called on Reggie Miller. That is his 4th. And that may be the one thing that's really working in the favor of the Bearcats right now, is they've still not been able to find a field goal here in almost 6 minutes of play. That foul trouble by Abilene Christian is the one thing working to the Bearcats' advantage here. Javion May takes a deep breath, bends his knees on the front end. The right-handed free throw won't fall. No good. Rebound goes to Abilene Christian. It's Miller into the front court, guarded by May, high screen. Hands off back over to Nuttall on that defense. Now it's Gaiman. He'll take a long 3. This shot no good. I'm not sure if that's his shot, as I don't see many of those go up by him. Bearcats have it back. Powers got to move it into the front court, and he does. Well, I take it back. Gaiman's a 48% free throw shooter for a big man. This ball tipped, but it goes to Lampley on the left wing. Finding Ikpe. Now to Nuttall for 3. This one won't fall. Nuttall. Ikpe fighting for the rebound. He's got it. The putback not there, but Tristan Ikpe will go to the line shooting 2. That's been his domination tonight. Ikpe down there on the rebounds, and he'll be rewarded here. 2 free throws coming up at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line for Tristan Ikpe. Critical free throws here coming up as on this left side, as Ikpe tonight, as I've talked about on the rebounding side, has been aggressive. He'll bend his knees. The left-handed free throw, no good. It's his first time at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Bearcats are only 5 of 10 tonight from the free throw line. He'll take a deep breath, spins the ball in his hand, takes 3 dribbles, bends his knees, left-handed free throw. This one is good. 60-54. Bearcats holding on to a 6-point advantage. 1:20 to go here in Huntsville. Miller over to the left wing. High screen, trying to work around it. Now he'll find Gaiman for 3. He didn't nail that one either, and the rebound goes to Ikpe. Boy, he has been a force. Up to Lampley. Lampley on Gaiman. Left side, the shot partially blocked. Not all the putback not there. Ikpe, the putback not there. He gets an offensive rebound, and now he's fouled. Ikpe down there dominating under the rim tonight. Boy, Tristan Ikpe has been a force here for the Cats when they've needed it, and he'll go back to the line here with 2 free throws coming up. 60-54, 1 minute to go. Here in Huntsville, the Bearcats holding on to that advantage, trying to make it 9 in a row, 6-0 in the Southland. Ikpe will spin this one, wipes his hand on his left side of his shorts. The free throw on the left hand on its way and good. Critical free throw there from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Arion Simmons will check back into the game alongside Clay Gaiman. Or I beg your pardon, Clay Gaiman goes to the bench. Colton Cole out there alongside Arion Simmons. Ikpe made the first Charlie's Used Cars free throw. He'll have another one here. Takes a couple of dribbles. Left-handed free throw. This one bounces in. Yes. 62-54. Quickly back over. It's Simmons. Thought about a 3. 53 seconds on the clock. His team's got to do something here. Cole has it, and it goes out of bounds. Fans cheering here at Johnson Coliseum. The Bearcats trying to hold on for a victory. 62-54. Still some time on the clock. They've got to be careful here. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. As Bryce Monroe will check back into the game, the freshman for Tristan Ikpe. It is May, Monroe, Lampley, Powers, and Nuttall on the court. Nuttall set to inbound this ball over to Powers as he's trapped 3 in the backcourt. Over to Monroe. Monroe pushes it across half court. Now Monroe gets it knocked away. No, he's still able to hold on to it. No fouls are being called. And a 1-and-1 jump ball coming up here. I said 1-and-1, a jump ball. Wow. As Monroe is hit on the left arm, the right arm. Coach Hooten not happy with it. Coach Hooten just told him to go to the bench. I think a lot of fans were wanting a foul, but he didn't get the call. 62-54, 38 seconds remaining here. Abilene Christian will inbound just in front of the Bearcat bench. It's Gaiman. Over to Miller in the backcourt. Miller guarded by Dante Powers, crossing center court with the right-handed dribble. He'll find Morris on the baseline. This shot no good, but a foul by Ikpe will send Morris to the line shooting 2. That is the 3rd personal foul on Tristan Ikpe. The 9th team foul by the Bearcats, so still 1-and-1. Well, that one was in the act of shooting, though, so Morris should go to the line here shooting 2. Free throw is good for Makai Morris.
And for the Bearcats, number 0, Bryce Monroe.
Bryce Monroe in for the Bearcats as Javion May gets a standing ovation from the bench. Second free throw, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound, though, by the Wildcats. The putback not good. The second effort not good. Now a third effort here by Miller. He'll put it up. That shot not good. Another tip around, and finally Lampley able to hold on to it. Lampley is fighting down there with 13 seconds to go. 62-55, Bearcats back to the line. 7-point advantage as they will huddle up just into the top of the three-point line. It's Lampley, Nuttall, Ikpe, Powers, and Bryce Monroe on the court for Sam Houston. Lampley at the line, shooting 2 free throws here. Lampley puts up the first one, and it's good. That Charlie's Used Cars free throw is good for Lampley. And DeMarcus Lampley has 29. Trying to go for the big 30 here. Most importantly, keep some separation. 13 seconds remaining. 63-55. Bearcats on top. Lampley takes a deep breath as he'll take a right-handed dribble, a couple of them, bends his knees. The free throw on the way. Yes, he's got 30. 64-55. Abilene Christian back to the right side. 7 seconds on the clock. They'll feed it over to Daniels. Daniels inside with 3. Flips this one up. The shot is good with 1.7 to go. And a timeout called by the Wildcats here with 2 seconds to go. Trailing by 7. 64-57. Bearcats on their way to a victory. And a great attendance tonight here at Johnson Coliseum. Friends, you got to come out and support these Bearcats. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Lose yourself among the majestic trees and natural beauty of the East Texas Piney Woods as a member of Friends of the Huntsville State Park. Our local state park offers canoe rentals, trail exploration, or just pure relaxation. The Huntsville State Park is always looking for volunteers. For details on how you can become a friend of Huntsville State Park by volunteering, 936-295-5644.
This nonprofit notice is brought to you by First National Bank of Huntsville, Huntsville's only locally owned community bank.
Welcome back, friends. Live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth here at Johnson Coliseum. The final clock will run down, and the Bearcats victorious tonight, 64-57, extending it to 6-0 in Southland Conference play on a 9-game winning streak. The Bearcats taking care of business. It was a rough final 5 minutes, but they found a way to stick through it. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll break this one down. Bearcats victorious tonight on the Bearcats Sports Network.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai to get a real deal? How about a 2020 Hyundai Elantra SE or Venue SEL, your choice, $14,888 or 0% for 60 months. Get a 2020 Hyundai Sonata SEL, $19,888 or 0% for 72 months. How about a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe SE, only $28,888 or 0% for 72 months. Exit 87B Wilson Road in Conroe or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Get on out to the Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar for Taco Tuesday with fish or shrimp fried or grilled. Thursday night is steak night. Charcoal grilled, hand-cut, choice Angus ribeye. All-you-can-eat catfish and fries every day for $10.99. The Big Easy sells fresh homemade boudin, packaged and ready for pickup. Great for grilling out at home, the deer lease, tailgating, and campouts. Dine-in or to-go orders at the Big Easy. Full menu and bar at the Big Easy. Big screen TVs and family-friendly atmosphere, too. And live music every Saturday night. The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar on Sam Houston Avenue. Open at 11 Tuesday through Sunday. Closed Mondays.
Do you want to become a better marksman without having to waste ammo at the range? Well, bullets, blades, and concealment and Huntsville have the right tool for you, the Mantis X training system. The Mantis X10 will work on handguns, rifles, shotguns, and even a bow by tracking your shot placement by using laser technology. Go on by and check it out. You'll be as amazed as they were. Bullets, blades, and concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center, right next to Harbor Freight, at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them at the shop or call 936-439-6727. COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at TexPress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? TexPress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. TexPress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexPressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's TexPress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
New years and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or the 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
First Financial Bank knows how important a person's vehicle can be.
My SUV is perfect for taking clients to properties and me to the golf course.
My pickup hauls work supplies all week and the family on weekends.
My hybrid helps the environment and my fuel bill.
If you're ready for a new vehicle, talk to First Financial. We offer loans at competitive rates with fast local approval. My 4x4 works hard, but plays even harder. First Financial Bank. You first. Member FDIC.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 260796.
Anytime Fitness Huntsville has extended its New Year special. Join now through the end of January for only $1. Membership includes unlimited tanning, personal training, and 24-hour nationwide access to America's #1 fitness provider. Anytime Fitness Huntsville is devoted to providing the cleanest gym in town. Register for only $1 now through the end of January. Let's make healthy happen at Anytime Fitness in Huntsville, located on Sam Houston Avenue.
Have you been thinking about replacing your current vehicle with a quality pre-owned like new vehicle? Well, Charlie's Used Cars has a large selection of quality like new vehicles in stock and ready to go. No need to waste your time driving around and shopping. Just look up charliesusedcars.com or go by and see him at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Charlie's Used Cars has been serving the area for 47 years and look forward to many more. And remember, when your current vehicle needs service or repairs, they can do that too. That's Charlie's Used Cars and Charlie's Service Center, located at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. That's Charlie's Used Cars.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network present the Bearcat Basketball Post-Game Show. Now for an in-depth analysis of tonight's game, let's return courtside with Rob Hipp.
Welcome back, friends, as we're in post-game. Sam Houston men's basketball taking care of business tonight, 64-57 your final as the Bearcats improve to 6-0 in Southland Conference, handing Abilene Christian their first loss in Southland Conference play at 3-1. They were a team coming in tonight 12-2. We talked about their tough schedule and very close games and their 2 losses against Texas Tech and Arkansas. They're at Tech, a 44-51 loss, 72-85 at Arkansas. So this Abilene Christian team is strong. A lot of folks were saying tonight was going to be the real big test for Sam Houston. They get the victory, but you know Coach is not happy with that second half performance, especially over the last 10 minutes or so, because the Bearcats did not score from the field in almost the last 8 minutes. But they had built enough lead to be able to ride through it. They got close to within 3 or so in Abilene Christian, but Sam Houston found a way to pull through tonight. They only made 1 of their last 11 shots, and that they've got to improve on. So Coach always talks about closing out games. This is going to be one that he'll go back and talk to these men over and over, and hopefully this is the one and only of the season. We'll go over some final stats here. Sam Houston shooting 21 of 53, 40% from the field. You know, in that first half, Sam Houston looked really strong as they came out. But in the second half, though, just not able to find much. And again, overall, 21 of 53 at 40%. They were 6 of 17 from the Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-point line tonight, shooting 35%, 16 of 26 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. That's another area that they're going to have to improve on. Turnovers tonight, not in favor of where they want to be by any stretch of it. 18 turnovers for the Bearcats. They scored 12 points off of 12 turnovers by Abilene Christian. But they did out-rebound tonight. A lot of that, we saw a lot of domination down there by Tristan Ikpe. He had a great game, 12 rebounds for that young man as he was taking care of business and really fighting hard. We always talk about who is going to be the role player, who's going to step up, who's going to help these young men through tough times. Tonight, my hat goes off to Tristan Ikpe that it may not show up much on the stat sheet, only 7 points, 2 of 6 in 32 minutes, but I'll tell you what, he was a force down there. His aggressive defense and also on the offensive side making a huge difference tonight for these Bearcats. Second chance points, a lot of them coming thanks to Ikpe, 18 compared to 9 for Abilene Christian. Off the bench, only 7 for Sam Houston. 19 points off the bench for Abilene Christian, 7 fast break points compared to 3. The points in the paint, they had a couple of big men down there. We expected that tonight as you've got some guys at 6'10" and closing in on 7 feet. 34 points in the paint for Abilene Christian. Final shooting stats, we'll quickly look at Abilene Christian tonight. There was only 2 players in double digits. Cole had 12 points, 6 of 8 from the field in 24 minutes. Simmons had 16 points, 6 of 10 from the field in 20 minutes. For Sam Houston, 2 players in double digits. It was DeMarcus Lampley on a career night eclipsing his record for his career points as he entered the game. I believe it was 26 tonight, though. He scored 30 total points. He was really hot early. Had, I believe, 18 just right out of the gate within the first half or so in those first 10 minutes. Then he cooled off. Finished up 9 of 19, 5 of 10 from three-point land. 7 of 7 remained perfect from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Again, 30 points for Lampley in 35 minutes. Zach Nuttall tonight. He found ways to score when they needed it, but he missed some. 5 of 15 from the field, only 1 of 6 from downtown. Nuttall hit an early one and then missed the remainder. He also struggled from the free throw line tonight, 3 of 8. He did have 12 rebounds, though, 1 assist, and picking up 2 fouls and 6 turnovers. So, again, Bearcats have got to do a better job holding on to that ball. Again, Nuttall, 14 points in 37 minutes. Those are your final numbers tonight. Again, want to thank you for being a part of this broadcast. It's always our honor and privilege to bring you Sam Houston Bearcat basketball here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcats Sports Network. We've got a few days off. We won't be back on the broadcast for these Bearcats until the 27th. That'll be on the road at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, a scheduled 7 p.m. tip-off. We'll go on the air around 6:45 or 6:50 live down there from Corpus Christi. I want to thank everybody back at KSAM Studios. Carlos Zimmerman producing our women's game and helping us get started with the men's. Jordan Smith helping to finish things off. Appreciate you, Jordan and Carlos, and all the fine work that you do back at the KSAM Studios. Also, our Director of Operations, Mr. Steve Ricks, our General Manager, Dave Donahue, and, of course, Cody Stark and Ben Reichard. They helped me out tremendously. Once again, your final score tonight from Huntsville, Texas. Sam Houston defeating the Abilene Christian Wildcats 64-57. We'll be back on the air a week from tonight down in Corpus Christi, Texas. Until then, friends, reminding you that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. Good night, and God bless from Huntsville, Texas.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Are you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Dave's is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply on